those of you who understand that in the audience.
Homie, why?
Kiko, you're revealing your power level at the fact that you know that.
What is it?
Hobby, I torture people with that, for God's sake.
I mean, to be fair, these days, that's some fucking entry-level weeb shit. It's like fucking 177,013. By the way,
Christ.
if anyone knows that one, your power level is beyond off the charts.
Wait, is that the one that I think it is? Is it with
Metamorphosis? Yes. Glasses?
Oh my god, yes.
They're making a live-action adaptation?
No fucking way.
They are. Anyways.
I don't know what any of this means.
Some real fucked up hentai, Allie.
Really fucked up.
Okay.
Hey, the first one, Boku no Pico, is fucking... That's borderline illegal. Actually, it's just... it might be just straight up illegal. But that's besides the point. Anyways, now, what he was actually watching, the Japanimation, is Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, something for, something still relatively basic that, you know, I feel like it's been the introduction for a lot of the newer weebs.
The weebs in training?
Yeah. But the other part that annoys me about my dad calling it Japanimation, he introduced me to anime with Robotech and, what do you call it? You know, I continued on because of Naruto and fucking Dragon Ball and shit.
Yeah.
But he also introduced, a lot of my younger siblings to it, again, still with Robotech, to the point of, whenever they would get fussy, they would have to watch it to calm down. Including in the middle of church, they're just watching the fucking mecha anime in the back. Fucking wild, but still, no. Japanimation, son. Japanimation. Dad, no, stop. Making me angry.
Please.
Kiko, at least you didn't abandon me like I abandon you every time. You know, Kiko, to just add insult to injury, I'm gonna start calling it Japanimation.
Jesus Christ. Wait. Hold on. So, is my new introduction gonna be meet Japanimation, the bioterrorist? Is it something like that?
No, actually, let me show you what your new introduction is. Welcome to the RIP Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse us talking about anime or Japanimation. I just had to have a moment talking about my fucking weeb ass little brother. Anyways, introducing my first co-host. It's been a while. We have Allie MK, aka Allie.
Hello.
Also joining us, we have the bioterrorist tree fucker, aka Kiko.
What?
Yeah, there's a story behind that.
He likes to fuck birches.
You threw that in, but not the fact that he got... Never mind, I'm gonna stop there.
Wait, what?
The fact that he got pegged, the fact that he fucked a furry, which part?
I said
There's a lot.
Be like just the pee.
The one where he peed on a girl?
Oh,
Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh,
Introducing my second co-host.
We told you this already.
We have R. Kelly, aka Kiko.
Oh, come on. Hey, she was
You
of
know, I
legal
like
that
age.
one. I like that one.
I do like that one. I think we might use that one for a bit. That's the new one.
I vote on that one too.
Yep. But
Jesus
we
Christ.
also have, what do you call it? The dead meme, Water Jesus, aka Ricky.
I'm dead.
I mean, look, man. We're gonna revive it with the Spectre Sweep card game. And then, last and certainly not least, we have our, what do you call it, on the radio talent, Mad Rock drummer, aka Daniel.
Hello, guys.
Who hit me? Which one was it?
Who do you think? Who's driving?
I don't
Is
know,
it
I can't see.
the fucking Cholo? Or is it fucking Shaggy?
Oh, it's Shaggy, okay. I couldn't tell.
Speaking of Shaggy, what do you call it? The new Scooby movie is out, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get to see it though.
Hang on. Am I the only one whose entire fucking... It's just Twitter for me. I haven't noticed it on any other social media. Could be wrong. But my entire Twitter timeline has just been flooded with the fucking new police officer chick that everyone is thirsty as fuck for. Good
Yeah,
lord.
the Scooby
I
movie?
think that's just you.
The
Yeah, I
Scooby
think-
movie.
I don't know who
I
you
think
follow,
it's
Javi,
just-
so that might be your followers reposting that shit like crazy.
True. You know what? Yeah, to be fair, I am horny on main, so it could be also because of that.
Because the only thing I see about the movie is the fact that they replaced, Shaggy's voice actor, and he didn't know about it, so it became a whole thing, and he still wished the movie to have like a good debut.
Oh
So-
yeah, it was one of the few times that Matthew Lillard didn't get to voice Shaggy.
And everyone, wished he should have. I think he should have. And poor dude didn't realize till like later on. Like, oh, you know what? Now we found someone else.
If you sue me,
And just like,
my Jew LC
damn,
lawyers
we're
will
going-
eat your hick LS ass alive.
But
Yeah,
I'm
poor
still
dude.
curious to see how the movie, is. So I want to watch it at some point.
It's on Netflix, right?
It's
No,
on Amazon
like
Prime.
Amazon Prime, HBO Max, a few other streaming platforms.
Did they skip past what do you call it, the actual theater release and just go for streaming?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like Trolls World Tour did.
Yeah.
No one cares about Trolls World Tour.
Wait,
My
the
niece
movie itself, no. But
No
the
one cares
way
about your
it did
niece.
so good on
Oh.
going from direct to streaming changed a lot for the movie market, or the movie theaters business.
Hang on, Ali. I don't mean that as a personal attack on your niece, but you know what? Children in general do not get an opinion on what is a good, successful movie.
Damn.
Listen, children are dumb sometimes. In fact, children are dumb a lot.
I would argue that adults are dumb too. In fact,
Hey,
I would
listen.
say our adults are way more dumber than children at times.
Humans in general are pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Listen.
Fact.
There's
What is your
Adults.
obsession with running into my car?
he's trying to ram into you. He's trying to bang you up a little bit.
No, thank you.
Questionable quote.
He's already doing it. There's no in this.
Yes, there is, and I said it multiple times, and he just hasn't listened.
Ricky put multiple holes in her, and then bang the holes out of her.
Resistance beats resistance.
You know what? Hang on. Okay. Kiko, Ricky, Daniel, and I have answered this question. Allie, it's your time. It is time to bring up this conversation. This
Wait.
is what separates
It
children
is.
from adults. Allie, would you consider someone who is into getting stepped on, would you consider them to have a foot fetish?
Yeah. Kind of.
Alright.
To an extent.
She is in agreement with the rest. Motion passes. People, if you like getting stepped on, you have a fucking foot fetish.
I really want to know the people who would argue this
What was it
and
about?
say that no, it's not a foot fetish, it's a stomping fetish. Very
If
different.
it has to be stomping, then yeah, it's feet. 'Cause it's like general abuse. And it could be a stomp, it could be a slap in the face with the back of your hands, it could be a pimp
Maybe you
slap.
want to get whipped.
Like general abuse, okay, that's like broad, but it has to be
Yeah.
stomping, just the feet, then that's a foot fetish.
The only way I can see a possible argument against that is, well, you don't have to be barefoot. You can do it wearing shoes. You can
Well,
do
no,
that.
that's the thing. That's the thing. Certain foot fetishes they like certain styles of shoes.
Mhm.
Like, especially if the person's like, no, it specifically has to be heels stepping on me. I feel like
That
when
sounds
you
like Mondo.
specify more, that's when you're like really heading into that, foot fetish territory.
I'm not gonna lie, the idea of stopping and stepping and that kind of shit, that just makes me want to just. That just makes me feel so much like, ugh. I just gotta grab my cock and make sure it's okay. It's still intact. Okay, we're good.
Okay, I was gonna say, Daniel, we didn't specify that they were specifically going to be stepping on your cock. There's men who just like to be stepped on in general.
Yeah, but
I
there's a-
sometimes see that.
There's a
Okay,
difference.
Daniel, time for your penis press.
No,
Oh
I'm
God.
good. I am not Mario, okay? Good lord.
I feel like the worst shoes to like wear when you're trying to flirt with somebody is like this fucking Skeletos shoes.
Oh.
The what? Excuse
The
me?
one. I
The
think I know what
shoes that look like fucking feet. They like conform
Oh,
to
the
your
ones that have like
toes.
the individual toes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like I cannot imagine. I cannot visualize someone asking a girl out, you know, on a date and wearing that shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Hang on,
The
hang on.
only place that
I
I
feel
see-
like you could do it if you can keep from not looking at your shoes.
But like, the moment they notice, I'm like, what are you wearing? Oh, they're my Skeletos. I go when I go jogging. Get the fuck out. Get the
No,
fuck
no,
out.
no. Hang on. Imagine. You ask a girl out wearing those. She never notices. What do you call it? Maybe because you're sitting down and you're flirting with the waitress. Maybe, what do you call it? You know, you're at the club. It's too dark. She doesn't see. And then, first date, you wear them again.
But why? Why?
You're just fucked.
No, here's what I would think. Like, let's say you ask her out, right? They're out of sight. Like, again, you're sitting down. She just never looks at your feet. You walk away. She sees you walking away. Looks at your feet. Oh no, and just ghosts you from there. Just like that's it. No text back. No call. Ghosted.
Allie, you're a girl. Tell us, what if there's a fine guy and he's wearing Skeletos?
And like he likes them. Like he legit likes wearing the shoes. Like he wears them a lot. Like often.
Yeah, like these are his legit favorite pairs of shoes.
Allie, it's Idris Elba.
Is it a deal breaker?
Oh
Is it a deal breaker?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You already said yeah. You
I'm
already
pretty
said
sure,
yes, so...
It's gonna be a conflicting interest. Like, okay, you can wear them when you go out, but not to the park. You can wear them
I
in the
feel like
house.
it's
I feel like I would somehow break him down to where he just stopped wearing them, or
Damn, you're trying to
You'll
manipulate.
just wear some
Damn.
normal ass shoes. There you
Well,
go.
what if he only wants to date you if he can wear the Skeletos?
Oh my God.
well, he's not gonna be wearing them all the time.
Well, what if he's like, the Skeletos stay on during sex?
Oh, hell no.
Lord.
Absolutely not. That's where I draw the line.
Lord.
No, wait, hold
bright
on.
colored,
Hold on.
bright colored red Skeleto shoes, like
It
neon
does-
red.
it
For the
does
joggers that
give-
want to be seen.
Give more grip, so you know it could help a little bit.
I mean, unless the fucking bedroom is like tile or wood floor, okay, but usually it's gonna be carpet, so that's like manageable.
That defeats
Right?
the purpose. It's just an
Ah.
excuse.
Like,
All right.
because the moment you see them during coitus intercourse, I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill the mood. Like, just take them off already.
Hold up. Daniel, Kiko, Ricky, what if the girl has Skeletos?
Oh God. You know what?
And again, she's like, they stay on during sex.
You know what? I actually have an experience.
Kiko,
Oh, no.
Kiko, we had actual topics today.
God damn it, Kiko.
Yeah.
Hold
Come
on.
All
Guys,
right.
hear me out. Hear me out.
Kiko, what the fuck? No. Hold up. We have to hear this. No. This is on topic. You will tell us about the time that you fucked a girl with Skeletos on. You say fuck. Did you pee on her too?
Was it under a tree?
What was it?
Whoops, in the backyard. Come on, Kiko. We need information. Give
Was
us
it
details.
at the beach?
Okay, Kiko, be specific, but make it quick. We have topics today.
What
Yeah.
was
I
she
just had a
wearing Skeletos
situation
and you were wearing
similar.
Crocs?
She was wearing Crocs.
Ew.
Wait, what? Okay, where were the Skeletos then?
I have little.
You were
shoes.
wearing them, weren't you?
Yes.
You son of a bitch. You were wearing the Skeletos.
Kiko has owned a pair of Skeletos. Kiko, you lost half my respect right now.
Hang on. I'm more surprised that
Skeletos?
you had respect.
It's not necessarily Skeletos.
How would
It's
you
the fact that.
They're like near-death experiences.
Kiko,
Just
do you
like,
still
hey,
own them?
No, I do not.
God, okay. I was gonna say, send me a picture of them, because you said not technically skeleton. What did you have? Be
I
specific.
know there's other
Okay,
brands.
you know those 5-finger toe shoes that you use for long distance running?
Kiko,
Aren't those exactly
I
what
want-
we're talking about?
I want you.
Skeletons
Yeah,
are, but just a different brand, I assume.
I was gonna say, Kiko, go take a look at my fucking profile picture on Facebook. You tell me if I go running.
So
Sir,
basically,
I'm not
he
asking
wore-
you if you go running.
He worded the same thing that he wears as
Kiko.
if they were Skeletos. They're shoes for your toes. They look like fucking feet.
What if Skeletos were like you have fucking 10 individual shoes for your toes? What show is
God.
that?
That's just.
Come on. You're telling me, Javi, you're gonna go buy newborn baby booties and put them underneath your toes.
You know, that seems funny, maybe.
That just
Wear
sounds
them around the house.
unbelievably
No, like,
ridiculous.
here's what I saw. He's a buddy I seen. His motorbike, his motorcycle, full grown man, right? He puts a little booty on his kickstand, so his bike wears a shoe.
Huh.
It's a little green Converse that his bike, when the kickstand is down, it wears a booty.
That's beautiful.
Oh Jesus!
Not gonna lie,
Alright.
it's fucking adorable.
Hold on,
should
hold on.
we-
You guys never answered the question of is Skeletos a deal breaker for you?
Oh,
To be honest,
It depends on the situation. For me, it depends on the situation.
Kiko, are you allowed to have any fucking standards?
you already went through experience, so your opinion at this point is
Javi,
invalid.
this is me that we're talking about. What do you think I know about
You pee on
standards?
girls.
Hey, sir.
Your line
Furries.
is crossed a long ways away, Kiko.
She's still a girl.
Anyway, my answer is it would not be a deal breaker because I just wouldn't focus on them. I'll ignore them. I can't notice them that often. Okay, I just can't.
I can only
Yeah.
imagine. She picks up her feet. Oh, is there something that you like to see? You glance at them. Oh God. Stay hard, stay hard, stay
No.
hard.
Kiko's
I
getting
don't
stepped
think-
on with
If I really
Skeletos.
like somebody, if I
God,
really like
no.
them, it can't bother me that much. Okay, it just can't.
it doesn't bother me, though. I don't really care.
I'd find it hilarious.
Like, again, I just ignore them. I don't think it would be that much in the way either. So it's like I'll forget about them, at some point.
All right, all
Only
right.
imagine.
Movement passes. Kiko's a degenerate. We are moving
Kiko,
on.
He did a girl in Crocs while he wore Skeletos. That's the gist of it.
Where are you guys
That is
going?
the gist.
I need to show you something cool.
Away from you. What do you mean? Show us something cool.
I'm not
You keep your
surprised that you
Skeletos
own the
away.
shoes, 'cause I
What?
know you were in track. I'm not surprised that you own the shoes. The fact that you wore them during sex with a girl in Crocs, that you guys both wore them, get them on. That was a plan that you guys had. Like, come on, you can't.
Hey,
That
no,
really
that was not
doesn't
the plan at
surprise me
all.
as much anymore. I mean, come on, this is Kiko we're talking about. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, let's get into the actual topics we have.
All
Otherwise,
right,
we're
all
never
right.
gonna get.
Let's talk H3 versus Keemstar.
Ooh.
So I'll be.
Yeah, I have no idea who they are. So.
All right, I'm gonna try to give a basic rundown of who each one is. H3 Productions, run by Ethan and Ela Klein, are a YouTube channel where they did commentary. Sometimes react videos, sometimes they did their own individual skits and shit.
Yeah. They have a thing like they're very much into like the marijuana stuff.
Oh yeah, they have Vape Nation. What do you call it? They also
the
have
Vape
beanies. And they run the H3 podcast, which that's been more of their shtick lately. They've had on various people like fucking Joji, iDubbbz, I think PewDiePie was on their podcast at some point.
I believe so.
As well as various celebrities. They had Chris D'Elia, or Delia, whatever. I don't fucking know how to say his last name. They had him on there as well. What do you call it? He the one thing I know him for is he did a video where he quote
Oh, is
unquote
he
raps
the
like
dude?
Eminem.
Oh,
Excuse me, what?
sorry.
The who?
Did I hear that right?
I I didn't even hear that.
I said, is he the abused dude?
Abuse dude?
Abused or
The
abuser?
dude that was getting abused by his girlfriend.
Oh.
I don't remember. I think he
that
was
doesn't
bald.
specify things. What?
He might have been
I
bald.
honestly
I
don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember. But anyway,
I'm just gonna move on because I don't know who you're talking about, and
He
I'm
was-
slightly
Let's keep
concerned.
it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Okay,
I'm
my
calling
bad.
the police.
But anyway, so yeah, H3, and then of course you have Keemstar, who
Keemstar runs the news, quote unquote. So they're if you
Bullshit,
have
they're
actual,
not
if
news.
hang on,
It's-
shut up,
It's
shut
a
up.
gossip
Shut up.
channel.
Thank you.
We're a gossip channel.
Yeah, so I
But at
didn't
least
say
we're
that
not
we
saying
weren't.
we're news. We're not like
The best
Keemstar
take.
said, "Here's the news," and then he'll read
I mean,
an article the very first
technically-
time saying, "No, you're TMZ." That's what you are.
Technically, he is saying news. It's just gossip news.
He's
Either
doing
way.
a terrible job of being a news anchor.
I mean, listen, I never said he was a proper one.
We're definitely not saying he is.
Either way, what do you call it? Keemstar. He runs Drama Alert. Most people know him as a fucking gnome.
Yep.
This is in part because he looks like a gnome. He's about the size of a gnome. Kind of is a gnome. Nothing against gnomes. I'm sorry that Keemstar has ruined your identity.
He also likes to fuel himself with G Fuel all the time.
This
I
is
already
true.
know.
He also likes to
We're
eat
getting
popcorn on his show.
Or
But
cotton
normally,
candy.
yeah, cotton candy, popcorn. Look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've never seen one of his videos before.
I have not seen his videos like all the way through. I've seen like when you talk about
Clips.
YouTube drama and all that shit. When Keemstar's introduced, and it shows to him with his camera. There's always a thing of G Fuel right by his computer. There's always a bucket of popcorn. Sometimes there's a cotton candy, but it says G Fuel right on the bottom, and that's what he does.
By
he's
the
drama.
way,
Drama.
if anyone wants to watch actual news on YouTube without going to your usual news sources, because those are generally biased, I recommend Philip DeFranco.
Love that guy.
He's pretty good. He sources everything, and he will call you a beautiful bastard. So you are both a bastard and you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Me.
Or you can always, still watch the Discord 7 Productions, because we get quality shit every day.
Every day, excuse me?
Quality shit.
I think you're setting
It's not
us up
good
for
quality,
failure,
but it's
Daniel.
quality shit.
But again, every day.
Podcast once a week.
I know, that's the thing, I haven't uploaded it for fucking forever. I haven't even uploaded any of the fucking you dead quarantine shit.
Well, you gotta get on that shit then.
Look, man, the quarantine depression hits hard, alright?
I get it. Alright. But anyway,
Right.
so this is recent, and I mean, in the past 2 days, this has been going on, and it's fucking crazy.
Okay, so here's what happened. Fucking Ethan made a fucking video on the H3 channel about Keemstar, which, I mean, there's been plenty of videos calling out Keemstar. You have Content Cop, you have various creators. Content Cop was the biggest one, because it really fucking, it was really dull and on the nose. But if I had to take a guess, given the fact that, Ian iTubs has kind of lost a bit of internet cred due to certain circumstances that I won't be going into because, I just don't give a shit. Ethan comes in, instead of Content Cop, he has Content Nuke, where he puts in a 42-minute video about Keemstar. Going all fucking in.
Well, the reason, I believe the reason why he came up with this video is because after he put out a video called Everybody Loves Ethan, Keemstar basically called him out and said that you're lying about stuff that's going on in the video. So Ethan really wanted to, respond to him, but not just call him out. He, like you said, he wanted to fucking nuke the shit out of how terrible of a YouTuber Keemstar really is. So, and he puts out a 46-minute video of stuff that he's done to certain channels, certain people. One of them, he like basically calls out this old man for being a pedophile, and then turns out, oh no, that's the wrong guy. And you basically make your fan base attack this poor old man who's 63, 64 years old, and that's on him. And that's kind of the point where he's so like Keemstar just does not give a fuck about people. He will destroy people's careers. He will destroy their channels. And when he gets called out on it, he always tries to point the finger back at them and not take any responsibility at all. But the big thing was the Etika stuff that Keemstar was involved in. But he also, the big thing that people have taken away out, Ethan was making fun of G Fuel, saying that, oh, you shouldn't be talking about, Keemstar. You shouldn't have him as your sponsor or whatever. And that's the thing that people are pissed off about.
Well, okay, so here's the bit, in his video for Ethan's part, he was mainly, pointing out the G Fuel thing is kind of like a goof, a joke. But the problem comes when your audience, like both Ethan and Keem have sizable audiences, who are rather impressionable. So that's putting it mildly. So when you start bringing up things like sponsors, and kind of alluding to, oh, why is this person sponsored by this thing? Then it's like, you're right. Hey, here's what we should do. Let's go, start messaging the sponsors so that they're not sponsored anymore.
Yep. And sure enough, that same day, G Fuel
drops.
Keem. Yep. And then Keem responded to Ethan, and then Ethan responded again to Keemstar. I don't think we can go into detail of everything in the videos, but oh boy.
I'm gonna be real, I didn't even watch either Ethan or Keem's video. I heard about this over Twitter, just because it was trending. I heard Keemstar lost his sponsorship, and I was like, that seems kind of fucked up. I get it, Keem's a slimy piece of shit who should be held accountable, but going for the wallet isn't always the best thing, because that can always backfire. We're gonna have fucking Adpocalypse 2.0, but specifically with sponsors.
Yeah.
And that's gonna hurt a lot more.
It's gonna hurt the smaller content creators. Keemstar, H3H3, PewDiePie, Phil DeFranco, Markiplier, Jack, Skeptic Guy. The big YouTube... Is it Skeptic? Septic.
It's Septic.
Okay. The big YouTubers, the big channel... Yeah. But the big YouTubers are going to be fine. Because they're pretty set for life.
Well, I mean, they have sponsorships, but they also have their hands in other things that will make them money.
Right. But the smaller channels who are trying to make something of themselves, the ones that actually want to have a career on YouTube...
The ones who are, still feeding off of that Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
Yep. Or that, NordVPN sponsorship.
Hey, Raid Shadow Legends. Just saying. If you want to sponsor us, I will shill for you. I will play your game.
We'll stream it.
I will literally upload a video once a day about Raid Shadow Legends if you hit me up with that money. I will sell my soul.
Hey guys, you know what I'm playing tonight? Raid Shadow
Legends.
We have the
Y'all are
Discord
giving
clan.
him enough fucking ad shit right now.
I mean, really, who? Hang on. What's the fucking, number one, no one's watching this fucking stream right now. Number two, what is the crossover of people who would watch this channel, and I mean this channel specifically, and people who would download Raid Shadow Legends?
Like,
I think
videos once a week that are 2 hours long, not a single ad. I've seen videos that are like 3 minutes long, 5 minutes long. like 6 or 7 ads already.
To be fair, for a lot of videos, like you have to apply for monetization to get ads on your video. The only other time that it'll play ads if you don't apply for it is if you have a copyrighted song, in which case it's like, hey, I want to monetize it, so let's put ads on it. But then they're gonna review the video to see if it's monetizable, which none of our videos are. Hey!
Nope.
Ha! You want to copyright the videos? Go ahead and take the money, because we're not earning any from it, you bitches.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's the whole thing about the whole Ethan versus Keemstar, and they've had a beef for a while. And if you want to check out the videos, by all means go for it, because I wanted to actually look at both sides. I don't like just choosing one side and not hearing the others. I like to look at both sides, but the fallout of this is potentially damning, and it's gonna possibly hinder a lot of creators' chances of making money and making it bigger on YouTube. It's gonna be a lot harder now.
I would like to point out one thing that, I don't think anyone's really thought of it, because goddamn, if you're really trying to, you really have to hate someone to go this far. But they did something similar with Alex Jones.
Yeah, they took his channel down because
they took him off of
crazy.
Literally everything, all
Yeah.
social media. Which, I mean, you could argue, if you're taking off social media, just make your own network. I mean, Rooster Teeth has done it. What do you call it? Certain organizations have made their own that start off on YouTube. What I would like to point out is, unless you have your own servers, unless even if you have merch, your merch is probably hosted on some site. Even if you have your own site that you set up entirely on your own, that you run by yourself, what do you call it? Wherever your stuff gets manufactured, if someone truly hates you, and especially if you're someone in the limelight, what do you call it? They can target all of those and make sure that, they break all ties with you, which that's a very dangerous thing if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there are people that obsessed with ruining lives.
Oh, absolutely. And they don't give a fuck. They really don't. As long as it serves their purpose, who cares?
Speaking of ruining lives, it's time to bring up the fucking number one people who, try to ruin lives. K-pop stans! Oh boy. Kiko, no, don't do it. No. I have Water Jesus on board. It's like Baby on board, but more important. No! Water Jesus!
He's gonna reincarnate in 3 seconds.
It's okay, I'm on fire.
We're live.
Ricky drive. Anyway, so, okay. Ricky, you were supposed to drive! Fuck. Now I have to pay attention. Anyways, so, K-pop stans. This is kind of old, but, surprise, surprise, Joji, relatively famous artist. Only song that I actually know him for is, I think it was Dancing in the Dark.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I feel like girls nationwide fell in love with him for that one. Especially because of the music video. I don't see the appeal personally. I miss you, Papa Franco. Anyways, before he was... Yeah, shut up. You'll see what I mean. Before he was Joji, he went by Filthy Frank on YouTube. And he did a lot of videos that are very controversial, including feeding rats rats cooked in a burrito to his little short friend. Also playing with dead ducks. On occasion saying the N-word, hard R. And, general things that, to the average person, is viewed as unacceptable. Which I found all is hilarious. Big fan. If only he could still be Filthy Frank, but he has left that past behind him. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, because your average Zoomer is not very well versed in, people's pasts, They tried canceling him because he said the N-word hard R, not knowing like half of the videos that he's done before. I mean, at this point, Joji's a changed man. You know, I don't think he says it anymore. I mean, not like it really matters if he does. And they tried canceling him for it. It did not go well. It did not go as they expected. Big surprise. But they did the exact same thing. And I'm not talking K-pop stands anymore. I'm just talking like the younger generations did with Robert Downey Jr. Would anyone like to take a guess as why they tried to cancel him?
Ooh, I know.
Because he was a Trump supporter.
Tropic Thunder. He played an actor that played a failed actor that did blackface.
Allie, my hand's on your shoulder. I was about to call Kiko fucking stupid. I'm sorry, Allie. That goes to you now.
Damn.
Why?
Wait, out of everything, you went with Trump supporter.
Well, because I saw something recently where it was like people were canceling him because they thought he still supported Trump, but he actually doesn't.
Personally, don't think that's something that, you know, someone should be canceled over, but, you know, fuck
Yeah,
it.
that's what they do this generation.
Exactly. Fucking worst generation ever. Anyways, yeah, Tropic Thunder, the blackface thing. Goddamn, you know, I really... You know what, I sound like a boomer right now. Fuck.
I mean,
What have I
you are
become?
one low-key.
Okay, boomer.
Damn. Some fucking, some anime girl's gonna go, okay, boomer. Anyways, look, man, the modern generation, they're bitches. We need someone to toughen them up. Bring back the bullying.
I don't know the one that's playing.
See, this is what happens when you have all of these fucking PSAs of like, oh, no bullying and shit. What do you call it? People don't know how to act and handle different opinions anymore.
Everyone's extremely sensitive.
Exactly. Including you, Allie.
I am not.
I'd say Kiko too, but you know what? He takes his crucifixions with, I'd say honor and dignity, but that's not possible for him.
Wait, I have honor?
No. That's why I said it's impossible for you. You also lack the dignity.
He at least... I'm not... He at least takes it.
He I mean, I feel like he's,
He definitely takes it.
taking it.
He definitely does. He knows
The
how
only
to grit
time-
his teeth and bear it. Just like...
The only time
Take it
he's
like a
used to
man.
giving it is if he's, pissing on something.
Hey.
So Kiko, tell us more about how you mark your territory.
Well, you see, I do it one leg at a time.
Yeah, hang on, let me pull up a picture of Allie, tell me how it feels, and let me know if you would like to pee on it.
What? No.
And then
Absolutely not.
let me pull up a picture of Ricky, but Ricky shaved from behind, and let me know if you would like to pee on it.
Good lord.
Wait, where does that even exist?
Ricky, shh. I have my ways.
These aren't that good, dude.
I think we need a little bit more...
It's okay. I have a meta for that.
Shaved from behind? What the fuck are you hiring?
Sometimes I'm high off of life.
He uses
I
his
am.
phone.
I'm high on boomer juice.
Hey, Ricky, just
In
be thankful...
retrospect, it probably wasn't a good idea.
Ricky, just be thankful it's shaved from behind and not shaved downstairs.
No, I'm just saying Ricky shaved, without his beard, and then, from behind. Double. You won't be able to see the beard anyways, but it matters. Trust me. Oh no, yep, I died.
Oh, damn it, Javi.
Yay.
Javi died
He died.
23 feet.
Yeah, I know.
Allie, you can cheer, but, fucking... Who will
Being
listen
so
to your
lazy
problems?
About grooming my beard, I'm gonna let it grow out like Viking stuff. I'm getting tired of it. I'm just gonna let it grow out.
Man, I fucking... The little bit that I have, I actually shaved. Because now that I'm back working, what do you call it? I have to wear a face mask, of course. Gotta stay safe. And it fucking bothers my chin hair especially.
Dude, I know what you mean. What I have now, it's so fucking, it's bothersome. It's like, it gets
Nice.
in the way. I get, like, I guess what we would think is bed head for your beard, because the mask always, like, rubs against it and, like, makes it feel out of place or moves it around. But I'm getting tired of trimming it and shaving it, or just maintaining the beard as is to keep it neat. Like, I'm gonna let it grow out into, like, fucking Viking style, or, like, old man wizard and shit, and let it just grow out.
See, I'm also looking forward to my first paycheck again, because I'm gonna be able to fucking get a haircut finally. Because, you know, as some of you know, I went bald for the quarantine, which that helped
was
a lot.
Your downgrade.
Yeah, I
Like, that was
downgraded
your
hard.
glow up, that was your glow down.
Listen, who has a quarantine glow up? Excuse me.
People who practice.
I mean, to be fair, most of the people in quarantine who cut their own hair, like doing their bangs and shit, I've seen a lot of them. Came out bad.
I mean,
Came
the most
out
I've
bad.
seen is that true, but usually a lot of other either chicks that are practicing doing their own makeup, like the eyeshadow and stuff, like, you know, they're bored, so they're all like intricate, elaborate stuff.
I mean, yeah, there's that, but that's different than hair. Either way, I mean, really, what am I gonna start playing with makeup?
Yes.
Maybe.
Go emo, go goth.
Go crank up the My Chemical Romance.
Javi!
Hot short guyliner, black fingernails, and
Why
scars.
not?
Listen, I've only put on makeup once, and that was for a very certain reason.
I feel
we're not
like
going into
it's a
that.
questionable
Absurd.
reason. Should it be
Javi,
it-
you
I'm
makeup.
curious.
It was to hide something, but that's not, again, not important.
A hickey?
Black eye.
Yep. Why would I cover up a black eye? I'd leave that shit. Well,
Bro,
one
that's
brings
like-
questions, the other doesn't. Okay, actually, both bring questions, but one is easier to answer in front of fucking customers. It's like, oh yeah, I got punched by some dude. Now
Let
some
me do
fucking...
your makeup.
No.
God,
Let me do your makeup.
Allie, no.
Please?
No.
Please?
No. Why the fuck would I let you do my makeup?
Come on, it would be so fun!
Give me $50.
Wait, how much?
$50.
I might do it. But
I
I
doubt
also
she's
get to
gonna
put
do
a,
it.
but I also get to put a wig on you.
Oh my.
For the wig, it's another 40.
No, just the 50.
Yeah, I feel like Allie, is this a fetish for you?
No, I just think it would be fun.
Just so anxious. And you do
Allie-
the wig there, no problem. And makeup.
Allie, leave your fetishes at the door. We're here to talk about Kiko's. Kiko, let's talk about your pee fetish.
Oh god. It's not a
Hold
pee
on.
fetish.
Now I gotta ask, Kiko, have you worn makeup for a girl and gone to the extreme?
Only to
Kiko, did you
hide
fuck a
cookies.
girl while wearing makeup? And I don't mean like, you know, guy line. I mean like fucking,
Eyeshadow
you know,
and lipstick, and
blush.
Fuck no.
all that, and the wig.
No.
Would you though?
Have you ever
No.
cross-dressed for a
Yes, he
chick?
would.
No.
He totally would.
He sounds
Allie,
so
shut up.
fucking done.
No, see, here's the thing. There's Kiko's nose of guilt, and then there's Kiko's current no, which is he's being honest on this one. All
You know
right,
what's funny?
all right, we're letting you off the hook this time.
But I think he would cross-dress.
We're gonna step on you later, though.
Oh
It's
god.
funny because I actually have done that.
Damn!
Okay,
Danny.
Daniel. Okay.
Say that.
Hold up. Hang on. Is this full-on cross-dressing? We can play 20
No.
questions with this shit. Okay.
No.
Was it for Halloween?
What's-
Was it around Halloween time?
Yes. It actually,
Did
There's
you
been
go
a
with
few
the wig?
yes.
Did you
I
fuck
actually-
in it?
No. In fact, I have the blonde wig still.
Oh my dear lord.
I
it's
still
for
wear it.
costume.
Just it. Well, one time was for Halloween for a costume. The other time was because I legit lost a bet, and I had to wear a dress for the next time I performed on stage, which I did. I performed in a dress, and fucking lipstick, and blush, eyeshadow, and I gotta say, boy, I picked the worst time to play a show in February to do this bet. It sucked.
Ricky, find the video.
I know I see why he's anxious to do a fucking rocks and socks bid for our event.
Hey, yo.
Which I do
What?
not want to
What?
do, to be completely honest. If you guys know the band, Red Hot Chili Peppers, look up
course.
rocks and socks. Just look that up. That's it.
Yeah.
And you will know what I
yeah. And by the way, Ricky didn't know about that until I told him.
No, I knew about it. I knew that they did it. But I don't know you guys you want us to do it.
I mean, we were doing. I thought it would be funny. I think it'd be funny.
Like, I will need a shitload of fucking confidence and maybe a ton more touches before I go on stage anywhere near like that.
Bro, fucking same. But again, I brought it up because I thought it would be funny.
Okay,
And it
in your
was funny.
defense, you're still mostly covered behind a drum set. You can be like more than half covered, especially your lower body. Me and Rafa and Alex are literally up front. I'm like if my base covers the sock more than that part, you know?
I mean, you can hang out near me, you know, because we're the best part of the band. God damn it.
Okay, so going. What I'm seeing is it going out just in your underwear? What am I supposed to be looking at?
Rocks and Socks is basically when the band Red Hot Chili Peppers they played a performance.
In
Oh
the
my
middle
God!
of-
Is it the
sock.
fucking sock over the penis?
Yes,
That's the one.
and he threw
I
the
brought
idea
that
that
up.
our band
Yeah.
should do that.
Ricky, listen, man. I'll go to your shows and all. That one.
I really doubt I'll do anything close to that.
We're not going to, but I brought it up because
Although-
I thought it was funny.
I swear to God, we get some
I will
fucking
send
band.
Mena to record it so we can make a meme video out of it.
I mean, the most, at the very, very most I would do for performances, like, okay, let's say it's a hot venue, there's not that much ventilation, I'll go out, shirtless, okay. That's
Right.
probably about it.
Would you do shorts?
If I have more leg tattoos by then, sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm really
Would you?
curious
Well,
about?
hang on. Would you go out in a morph suit? That's
A
skin
morph
color.
suit?
Yes.
Does that have to cover my entire head? Because I know the hair is kind of hard to keep.
No. It's just gonna be fucking
A morph body.
everything but the head. Yep.
I mean, I don't see why not. It's just a funny looking costume.
But yeah. Anyway, Kiko, I took one for the team. This one, bro. I don't know if you ever did makeup for a lady, but I did once. Never fucked in makeup. Unless my girlfriend wants me to.
Like,
because
when
it's
we
funny,
say to the
but-
extreme, we mean to the extreme. For a costume, okay, common. And just wearing something for a bit, okay, common. We're trying to
But
get
just,
Kiko's
you know-
dark side, like what he's done
We're-
for a girl, in
Oh,
a
yeah.
dress to a girl, etc.
Well,
etc.
Like no
in that
excuse
case,
for it,
no.
just specifically for sex.
Well, in that case, for me, no. I've done it out of pure. It's Halloween. I thought it would be funny. And number two, I lost a bet. Again, I fessed up to it. I even did the fucking nails too.
You know what, Kiko? Tell us about the time that you tried sounding.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck?
See, at this point now, I'm just gonna throw out like, Kiko, tell us about the time that you did this until I get something correct.
Right until
Now-
it's kind of like
What
that
the
whole.
fuck is sounding?
It's that whole
Alex,
psychic
my hand's on your
medium
shoulder.
shotgun method. It's like, so Kiko, I hear.
What is
I feel like you've done sounding.
It's when you put metal rods inside your fucking penis.
Oh, fuck no.
What?
Yeah.
Like you start off small, it's easy, and then you gradually get
It
bigger
starts
and
with
bigger.
and goes from there.
What the fuck? That's a
Now,
disturbing.
hang on.
Oh, no.
Ju-
I've seen
ju-
a
just
video on it of
Okay, you went in a very concerning way.
Yeah, I was a little like, oh shit, he better not.
I'm
No,
like,
no, no,
Kiko,
no.
at least let me specify whether it's a piercing or whether you're just putting it down the fucking.
No.
pee-hole.
I know what you're talking about. It's because there's this well, he was a Vine rat first, turned to social media influencer, and this
Uh-huh.
dude's friends with
That's the thing.
Yeah, it supposedly it's a thing. And this dude, he's friends with females who have very unique workplaces, and one of them does sounding for a living.
Excuse me?
Career.
Yeah, she's like a sex worker, but she focuses on sounding. And
I
like,
had no idea.
Dominatrix that does specifically sounding.
yeah, pretty much.
I was about to say, wow, I'd never seen this in career day when I was at school. But then again, if there was a thing, I would definitely want to know more about this, and then I would be
Like,
terrified, and I would be like,
I know
worth
the
it.
common joke, like, "Hey, my mom's a stripper." You know, like, okay, your parents an exotic dancer. Like, what if it's more than that? Like, oh, my mom's a dominatrix. How do you explain that? Like, not just a stripper, but does way more, and you can't explain it to your 5th grade, friends.
You know what? Hang on.
I
Before
feel
we go
like
into
the
that
kids
conversation,
wouldn't
that
know
reminds
that.
me of a Dr. Phil. No, hang on now. You say that. There's a Dr. Phil episode where, they bring on a little girl, or not a little girl, but she's like, she's a young teenager. She might be like 13 or 14. And, what do you call it? The reason she's on the show is, I think the grandma wrote in, because this girl is having sex, smoking weed, drinking with her mom. Now, how did this start, you might ask?
Wait. Did you say having sex?
She's
mom?
fucking guys, but from what I've collected, it's both her and her mom fucking the guys.
So nothing like a mother-daughter tag team right there.
Also, I
Jesus.
think she's also fucking sending nudes to people and shit, which, I mean, that's illegal.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, all of that is illegal,
I was about
but
to
that's
say.
also...
What kind of fucking parent is this?
Well, okay, so let's rewind a bit. So, mommy and daddy broke up, and, mommy's gotta support her and her daughters. You would think... Oh, wait, no. Mommy doesn't have to support her and her daughter, because daddy got custody. Mommy just gotta support herself. So what does she do? She becomes a professional dominatrix. And she tells her daughter that almost immediately. And so, despite the fact that dad has primary custody, the daughter spends most of the time with the mom, because the daughter doesn't like spending time with the dad, because the dad wants her to be a normal fucking child, but the mom's like, willy-nilly, like, oh, let's do drugs together!
Yeah, honey, it's never too early to start smoking.
Well, that's
Now-
not pop.
Literally, the night before they went on Dr. Phil at the hotel, apparently, the mom got belligerent with security, because her and her daughter were smoking weed in the hotel room, so, security came to shut that shit down. The mom instantly started stripping and threw a fucking used tampon at the security guard. And her argument for that was, sorry, I strip when I'm frustrated.
What?
And her argument for letting her daughter do all of that is like, well, I'd rather she do it at home, than do it out there where I'm not watching.
Where the
Which-
fuck is the discipline?
Which, I mean, I guess if it's the lesser of two evils, like if those two are the only choice, well, I guess you got me there. But there's also the choice of don't let her do it at all.
Yeah.
God damn it!
It's
This is
preventable. She can be grounded, like, I don't know, normal fucking child punishment for, like, slap on the wrist. But no, this is smoking and sex. Like, what the hell?
I can't blame all of the stupid children on just the children themselves. Some of them I can, but on occasion it's also the parents. God. Anyways, right. We were talking about a 5th grader and how would they know if their mom's a dominatrix. I mean, if we're other than the extreme argument that I brought up with Dr. Phil, poor Dr. Phil, man, the things that he has to deal with.
The things you've probably seen and heard.
Yeah, look, I watched some reactions to fucking Dr. Phil, And
You
goddamn,
would not believe the stuff that I've heard in my time of being on
Allie,
TV.
let me in,
I'd
goddamn
say
it.
it's absolutely crazy AF.
You know, so some of them are, you know, I'm the reincarnation of Pocahontas.
Who's the host
I'm
of Family
a
Feud
messenger
again?
of God. Steve
What's that?
Harvey.
Steve Harvey. His reactions when people have like the most dumbass answers is priceless. Just gotta put that
I'm
out
pretty sure a
Poor
lot
Steve
of those
Harvey
are
and poor
scripted.
Dr. Phil.
there. Right?
I'm pretty sure a lot of the answers on Family Feud, they're put there for a reason because they know that Steve Harvey's gonna respond somehow. I mean, I'm pretty sure
true,
most of those
but
are
at the same
legitimate,
time-
but it's entertaining.
But I mean, have you seen the reactions to some of the answers that like people will give? Like, tell me another word for mom. Mommy, it's already on the board. Nah, it's already on the board. Nah. What?
Like it's not always a question. Like okay, yeah, some questions are big setup. You know, like something like what gets passed around a lot. Boom, first one like a joint. Okay, and it's on the board. So obviously, yeah, it's a question that has more funny answers, things like that. But with like something innocent, like name a red fruit, banana. I'm sorry, what?
The all-time favorite. Name something that has pork in it or in front of it, and get porcupine.
Listen, I want to. It makes me mad, but I mean, technically, they're not wrong. Like, you know, he's got the right mindset. You know, he's just
That was one of my favorite ones.
like I can understand it. I can understand it. Like, there's some people who just don't know how to spell and don't know how how things are.
Do we have another topic?
Next topic.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna go back to the dominatrix thing. I was gonna be like, I mean, listen, in fifth grade.
I mean,
Like,
at some point you're gonna have to tell your child what like you really did for a living and how you made money at the time. Or if you still do it and they don't know until like they're older, okay.
I mean, if you're a professional dominatrix, like, you know, I imagine most of it you don't record, but I'm sure that there's gonna be the odd client who wants to record, and that's gonna end up on the internet, and either your child or your child's friends are gonna find it. It's like, dude, that's your mom.
More than likely,
Dude, that's my mom!
more than likely it's gonna be the friend. He'd be like, dude, your mom's fucking this guy. It's on the internet. What?
And best
Yeah,
case
dude,
scenario,
you
it's like Kim
mom.
Kardashian and you become rich.
Oh, there's like
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but just imagine the kids when they grow older. It's like, yeah, you know, basically the entire world, and now all of my fucking friends have seen my mom's fucking getting plowed.
Yeah.
there's
And to
a
top it all
meme
off, they
actually.
named me North. What kind of name is North for a kid?
Northwest.
Yeah.
There's a meme that can actually relate to that, where it's like a group of bullies push a kid up to a locker, and the caption says, "Tell your mom to post up more content on her OnlyFans."
Man, all the girls starting OnlyFans right now. If you got kids, your kids are fucked. Actually, hold up, fuck, I just remembered. There was a mother-daughter combination who started OnlyFans together. Fuck, damn it.
Didn't we bring that up like?
We
that
did,
was a topic a while ago.
but I'm reminded and I'm angry.
And hopefully no one here takes notes on this shit.
Bad parents.
Kiko, take some notes on this.
Anyways, next topic.
You know what? Hang on. I'm about to argue for no more creating porn and shit. You're ruining those children's futures if you have children. I don't care if it makes you rich. You're ruining their future. Learn
What
how to
if
do
you do
something
it
fucking
first and
substantial
then-
with your life.
What if you do it first and then after all of it you end up getting pregnant and like having a
No,
normal
dude. No children. No children. Bad.
No.
You're ruining their lives.
I don't agree
Poor
with
child.
that. But okay.
I don't care what you agree with.
Obviously.
Listen, Allie. You go back to your fucking private Minecraft Snapchat.
You leave my private Snapchat alone.
Subscribe to her, what do you call it, private snap now, and you can watch Allie, eating that pork. Or getting some wood.
I can only imagine,
Actually,
like,
I
Middle
think
Eastern
you're the one
people
getting
signing on just to watch Ali eat pork. Oh yes, this is very hot. Oh, pork.
Kiko, are you talking about what you would like to do?
Ew.
No, sir. I'm talking about
I will
what
not
Mid-
judge you.
I will.
Do I look Middle Eastern to you?
Yes.
You don't have,
Sometimes.
Kiko, you don't have to. You don't even have to, Kiko.
What?
That's the thing. You don't have to at all.
What?
Also, why do they have to be
Questions.
generally Middle Eastern? Come on, it's the Indians.
Okay,
Bob
fine,
and Vajit,
Indians.
man. Why's it gotta be Indians?
Motherfucker!
Kiko, come on, man. You know I can't resist bullying you.
Like, Kiko, knowing you doesn't have to be anything. If it's you doing it, that's it. There's no, like, surprise anymore. It's like, oh. Okay.
I've already seen this one. And the name of the title is 3 stripped bacons covered in vegetable oil while being surprisingly moisturized with thick, creamy substance.
This is oddly specific, Kiko.
yeah.
It has to be oddly specific.
I feel bad for your
Okay, hang on.
computers.
Does it have
I'm
to
about
be
to look it up
or-
on Pornhub. If I find this, Kiko, I'm kicking you off my show.
What?
Alright. Well, hey, you know what?
Kiko, it's already coming up in the fucking autocomplete, man.
Oh my god.
Kiko.
Viruses his computer must have.
Dude, I just made up that fucking name!
I'm joking. I'm not looking that shit up.
Oh,
I don't want to be
Jesus.
tainted.
I don't want to risk that shit. His computer must have so many viruses from the shit he looks up curiosity.
Actually, my former laptop actually suffered through some complications.
Not surprised.
It
I
blew
can't
up.
fucking wonder why. You were probably watching Boku no Pico.
Hey, sir. I recommend people to watch it.
Okay,
I don't
Kyle.
watch it.
Listen,
Somewhere-
man, that's
somewhere
some
out
basic
there,
shit to recommend
Kiko's
now.
fucking FBI guy's like, what the fuck is wrong with this man?
Mhm.
You know what, Kiko? I have a friend who might get a job in the fucking CIA. I'm gonna make sure that your name is still on there. Mine's
He's
not gonna be, though.
monitored.
Dear God, I can only imagine. So, you know that friend Kiko? Yeah. Well, got some bad news. That's all
He's
you
a
need to
goddamn
hear.
pedophile.
All you need to hear is bad news, and that's it. It's done. I'm done.
Yeah, I don't need to know anymore. I already knew.
So, next topic, finally, please.
that's
You
it.
know, maybe the next topic, or maybe in a parallel universe, we have a podcast where we're legit. We don't talk about this degenerate type shit.
We're wholesome.
And you know what? Maybe it's a universe where everything's just wholesome. Kids still get bullied, so they're not fucking degenerates. What do you call it? The economy didn't crash. The Rona never happened.
My father never left me.
He left you extra fast. You know what? Rather than just not leaving you, he made sure to pull out. Oh.
Motherfucker. How dare you?
Either pull out or wear a condom.
Or maybe that's a universe where Kiko's wholesome and he doesn't pee on people.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
No. What the
Now, the reason why I brought up parallel universe is because, I saw headlines saying, parallel universe where time flows backwards. I hope the other me, I hope that you're out there, you're having a good time. But at the same time, I don't. I hope you're fucking suffering. Because you're not allowed to have a better life than me. That's just fucking sad.
We should go to that universe, kill ourselves in that universe, and take their spot.
True. But, hang on. What if in that other universe, what do you call it? Everything is the same, except, you look the same, but you have the opposite genitals.
oh my
Hang
God.
on.
That sounds
Like, nothing about you, or the other you, has changed the genitals.
You cut off for
All
a
I
second.
heard was the genitals.
So,
Yeah, you
like,
cut it
okay. Think of this: the manliest of men, they've got pussies. The most beautiful feminine of women, they've got penises. Would you still take that other universe?
I mean, can I just say that?
So yeah.
I mean, can I just say that I got surgery, or I transitioned in that universe, so I can keep my, my original genitals.
But I mean, well, here's the thing. I mean, you can keep your original genitals, but like you're still dealing with the fact of you see a pretty girl. She's like, hey, how's it going? She's into you. You both have penises.
So everyone is switched then.
Everyone is switched.
But that's the norm.
That's the norm for them. That's not the norm for you. That's the point that I'm trying to point out. Like, you still have the set of tools that you were born with right now in this universe. You're just going to that other one.
Okay, but do the girls still have the boobs?
Yes.
But that's
They just
fine.
have penises. See, that's fine for you. Like Daniel, your girlfriend has a penis. Are you gonna go to that other universe? You are a rock star over there.
Yeah, I would. Because honestly, the way the thing's been going with her, things have been going absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'd do it.
Javi!
Besides, I think she would have great pleasure pegging me all the time.
Oh, good fucking Lord.
Oh god.
Ricky, are you gonna go get pegged?
I wouldn't get pegged. I probably wouldn't pursue anything romantic in that universe.
That's fucking sad.
I mean, why? I don't need that exactly. I mean, I've been single for a while. In that universe, if I'm not, I wouldn't pursue anything romantic over there.
Well, what if
it's a better
the other
life?
you has something romantic? Like, are
Then-
you just gonna upend that part of his life?
Depends, I guess, how well it's established. But
Married.
and I kill my doppelganger and shit. Depends how
Awesome.
good
That
his life
means the
is
guys
and the
get
other
pregnant.
aspects.
Yeah, that also means that guys get pregnant.
Yeah, see, depending on how well that other
God.
life is established, I probably either just wouldn't take over at all,
Yes, I made
or I
it
would
in.
switch off if the other me in that world, in that universe, is single.
Hang on,
Ricky.
I have to do something real quick.
I see you, Javi.
Don't bother me, Ali. I'm typing shit right now.
You have cops over there.
There we go. What's up, son? Hey, how's it going? Not you. I'm talking about one that I actually care about. Ah!
You dick! Fucking dick!
Damn. Listen, it had to be done. Sam
No,
McCaffrey.
it didn't.
It did, otherwise he was gonna think I was thinking about him.
Oh.
Can't look now. Yeah, the way Where did this thing even start? About a parallel universe and shit. From what I saw, it started from like fucking some tabloids or some shit.
Oh, so the whole story behind it is scientists were doing some experiments, whatever, or they were researching something, and then they noticed that there was these molecules that that for us it's moving time forward, whereas in this parallel universe it was going in reverse, and they were thinking, what could this be? They compared it, and they're like, oh shit, it's the same molecules that that this universe has, but time is flowing backwards. And then from there they made the speculation that they practically found out that we have a parallel universe where time flows backwards. Or some
Okay,
shit.
number one, what do you call it? Daniel, I'm lazy as fuck. I did my best. I need you to fact check on whether this parallel universe thing is even real. Number 2.
I know there's a few articles about it. I seen that article too, but I didn't actually read through it.
The most, like, what do you call it? What right? Credible source that I saw is there's a Forbes article. That's the only credible source that I saw, but to be honest, I wasn't looking very hard. And from what I saw, it said, like, oh yeah, they didn't actually. They didn't. Like, most of the articles that came out initially were crediting each other. What do you call it? But it just blew up. What you want?
Come look. Come in the backyard.
Allie's trying to get me to look at stuff.
I think it's just like speculation. It's all just in theory. Nothing has been like confirmed. Like, oh yeah, it's for sure a definite parallel universe that we have.
But here's the other bit. What do you call it? That's not how time works. Like
Molecules. Yeah,
at least.
I see the article.
I'm
you're
on the
talking
clock.
about
What you
from
want?
Forbes.
Some wheels?
And it's like, has NASA found a parallel universe where time flows backwards? And then they go into detail. But I found the article you're talking about.
Yeah, do me a favor and just skim through it while I continue on my fucking rant.
Yeah, sure.
It's on the way.
So molecules aren't what moves time. They are affected by time. Time is just something that it is omnipresent. It's not something that you can stop or change. It's not caused by any external force. It's just the universe. It's one of the things that holds our universe together. Universally. Nothing escapes time. You know, the atoms, molecules, they all have ways of aging. So I don't know, man. It's just
Oh no.
it sounds sketchy. Like what? Hang on. How would flowing backwards in time? Like, is everyone? What is it? Benjamin Button.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is? Where he's moving back or he's aging backwards?
Benjamin.
Fucking,
Button.
I don't think everyone's experiencing it like that.
This is a long article. Oh crap.
Hurry!
It worked.
Well, the brief summary is that it says it's way overblown and misrepresents what the research in question is about. Scientists actually found evidence signals of fundamental particles that may defy our current understanding of physics. It may even just be an issue how particles interact with ice, because they did a lot of stuff in Antarctica. But how this goes to talking about parallel universes where everything is operating in reverse, they say there is zero evidence on how the Daily Star said that there's a parallel universe. And this is from NASA. So it's a long article.
NASA's basically like, fuck you, you misrepresent what we said.
I mean, they had to, like, they reported like almost 2 months ago that there was a meteor or whatever coming into Earth's atmosphere, but people are saying, oh my god, it's going to hit Earth. And it's just like, no, it's not even going to come near us. It's gonna come in the next, like, month or so, but it's not even come near us. So we'll let you know if it's going to be a danger, but it's not. We're fine. So,
I mean, to be honest, even if a meteor is gonna come hit us, and they warn us like a month into it, what are we gonna do exactly?
Make a meme out of it.
Yeah, we're gonna sit here, make memes, and fucking die.
The last thing we're gonna do is make a meme before we die.
You know what? We're gonna force Ricky to eat another fucking 10 patty burger.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die like that.
You're right, 15 patty, gotcha.
I hate it.
Like the last hour before the meteor hits, Ricky, you are going to go all out on this fucking burger.
If we're gonna find a fucking in-business Whataburger as the world's ending that day, I would be surprised enough.
Nigga, number one, it doesn't even need to be in business. We just need to fucking break in and make the meat ourselves.
I'm
So
not
we're gonna
eating
need.
that.
I'm gonna need 2 hours of your life.
I am not eating anything you guys make, especially Kiko.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone wants to know what I would do
Listen.
if we only had an hour left to live.
We get
Flick
it,
your
Ellie,
bean,
you're kinky.
gotcha.
What?
Ricky and I went for very similar answers.
What did you say, Javi?
Flick your bean.
Like, you get it, you're kinky.
Anyways,
Yes,
Wow,
It's so
you
out
guys
there.
both judge me
Look,
so quickly.
Ricky, I got you. Ricky, I got you. I'm not gonna make it. Daniel's not gonna make it. Kiko's not gonna make it. In fact, Kiko, I'm just gonna shoot him in the head with your gun. Look, what are they gonna do? Arrest me?
Yes.
Oh, what?
No.
What officer is gonna be upholding their fucking duty when we have an hour left to live? Excuse
It's gonna
me.
be nothing but chaos that last hour.
Anyways, Mena's gonna make the burger. He has actual culinary experience.
Yeah, that lasagna he brought was pretty good, actually.
You know, I'm just going based off of a picture of food that I saw him make. I've
The
never
ratatouille?
actually eaten it. Yes. I do also hear him talk about cooking every now and again. I don't understand anything that he's saying.
We're gonna be recording
Yeah,
like
we
the
know.
last video a little bit, and in the background there's fucking looting going on and shit. Some guy carrying a 15-inch TV to their truck, and there's like gunshots and fire explosions. I'm just in the fucking Whataburger eating. Like, well, how the world
It's
ends.
okay. We'll live stream it. You're just gonna see me in the back dragging Kiko's body away.
Fucking Facebook Live and shit.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Listen,
Like
if we
that dumb
Facebook
bitch
Live
trying to
it,
run
fucking
State Troopers.
what do you call it? If we oh my fucking god, I forgot about that video.
I
Dumb
saw
bitch.
the whole thing.
You know what? Hang on. Why is it, the worst people use Facebook Live? Like, there was that dumb bitch running from State Troopers. There was the fucking, the group of people that were beating that poor special needs kid. Like,
There's
what
been
the
countless
fuck?
times of people just killing innocent people on Facebook Live and running from the cops. There's been numerous stories about that shit.
I don't
When
know.
people are doing that, their mentality, they're not there, mentally, they're in a different mindset. So whatever they think that, oh yeah, let's record this, let's go live, and have it as crucial evidence, where everyone can see and comment about it.
You need
I
something,
think it's a
huh?
good thing.
One of your rides?
And
Let me
they
know.
go with Facebook Live?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I don't know what rational person, rational would think, you know what?
I'll get back to
I
it
want to
then.
commit a murder. I want to do a mass shooting. Let me record as I do this.
I just pointed out that we're gonna
Disgusting.
record me shooting Kiko.
I mean, there was recently there was a guy, I think he went to a mall and did a shooting, and he recorded it also on Facebook Live.
Yeah,
That was-
wasn't this
That
like
was
just
actually
about
here
a
in
week ago?
Arizona.
Yeah, I think about a week and a half ago or something. And Arizona, that's where it was?
Wait, are we talking about the same? Because there was one here in Arizona over at Westgate.
The mall, right?
Possibly were.
Well, it's not a mall. It's like a fucking shopping center.
Okay, similar. But I think it's pretty sure it's the same thing. If a guy recorded himself doing it with something, I think Facebook Live or some form of recording.
I'm pretty sure it's
I
Facebook.
know that he recorded it.
Or like
I
the
think-
news reporter one.
Oh yeah, we actually he got fired
Facebook.
from his job,
Yeah.
and then he killed 2 of his
Co-workers.
while they were doing a story. Yeah, and there's footage of his live stream, and then the cameraman, who was originally doing the story, which was at a pier, and it's pretty, it's despicable footage. It's just like he's like, oh, I got fired. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna kill my coworkers. It's like, really?
The fact
That's
though,
that's how you're gonna do it? Ow, you fucker.
the one thing that I would say that was impressive about that story was the fact that they were able to identify him with like a millisecond of the fucking footage.
I feel like did he shoot the cameraman?
He shot the
Yes.
cameraman, and when the cameraman
Okay.
fell and dropped the camera, like a split second, it caught his face, and they were able to identify him from that.
I mean, listen, put it on 4chan, they'll fucking find it.
I like how there's that,
thought
and then
he
in
also
every
put,
bank security camera I've seen, it's still blurry as fuck.
Dude, oh my god,
Yeah.
that's been the meme lately. I love
Like,
it. But,
think about it, like,
goddamn.
how the fuck, in a world where everyone has a phone with a more than decent camera quality, so like, you see something, you know, UFO, Bigfoot, it can be great quality, honestly. You can, something on the fly, boom, camera phone, recorded, image, picture, done. Yet, every fucking bank security camera is like blurry, you know, pixelated piece of shit. Like, really, dude, for your fucking bank?
Yeah.
Look, man, look. It's obviously not state-of-the-art banks.
True.
You know, when they have so much fucking false security, but, you know, I can't afford some fucking decent ass.
They need to invest in that 4K camera stuff.
Look, at that point, then they're not gonna steal the money. They're gonna steal the fucking cameras from the bank.
For real. Man, the quality of this thing, you can see the pimple on his cheek.
Which cheek?
His face cheek. I don't know which one.
Where are you going?
Right
Oh, I meant
on
left
the
or right.
Fuck. Oh, that's
Whichever one you want it to be on, the left cheek.
Why's it gotta be the left cheek?
Fuck you. Fine, he has a pimple
No,
on
thank
both
you.
cheeks.
Both or all four?
fucking fantastic.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Stop hitting me.
I would never.
Yes, you would.
What am I, Chris Brown?
Yes.
Time for me to start a successful career. I'll see you losers later.
Don't forget,
Alright.
you have to beat up somebody.
Alright, Kiko, you're getting
shit
it.
out of-
What's
You gotta
the
beat
next
the
one on
shit
top
out
Are
of
you
your
of
gonna be
the list?
married first?
You gotta beat the shit out of her, like you're Howard and the
What?
Three Stooges movie.
What?
Kiko's going, what? He's talking to the voices inside his head. They're telling him,
No, I was talking to my dad.
boys and water Jesus.
What? Jesus, telepathic.
Ricky, when Kiko inevitably poisons you, I want you to know. I'm not gonna avenge you. Mainly because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah.
But, but, I will kill Kiko just for the fun of it.
I will keep okay.
Yes. Kiko kill. Go. Kill self.
If
I'm
Kiko
waiting
dies,
for the gunshot.
he shall be buried in a romper.
Oh
What?
no.
Why would he do that to me?
You were trying to
Why would
poison
you
Ricky.
poison
dude.
Ricky?
But seriously, a romper? You can do better than that.
Why would you remember Ricky to poison him?
Whoa! Dude, you just shot me right up on the roof. That was crazy.
Are you alive? Why are
I
you
am
alive?
very much alive.
We forget what's next on the topic list.
I
For
didn't
once, rest
fall
down track.
Mike.
Oh, I don't have any fucking. I told you, I had 3 today.
Yeah, that was it. Alright,
Yeah,
Kiko,
that's all I
you
got.
can start the road trip story, however way you want it.
Oh yeah.
No,
Alright,
I'll just
so-
correct you, because you're gonna fuck it up. Just kidding.
Alright, so as you know, Ricky last minute said, hey, let's go to Amarillo so he can pick up the truck of his dreams.
Suppose it.
And so,
Allegedly. Allegedly.
and so, on this road trip, mind you, I haven't been outside of El Paso, so I'm in awe of the scenery, of the highways and all that
Damn.
shit. But there's interesting things that had happened that that I can say were memorable. One was we didn't really get to take a photo of said giant pistachio, but we managed to stop by and see it. We did pass by the city of town of Corona, because it's Corona time. Allie, cough cough.
I'm busy.
Allie,
What?
you know what? Never mind. Next time you go on friendship time, don't call me.
Oh God.
You just felt like you would answer anyways?
True, because you don't have my number.
Anyways, so So after we
Why
saw
must
the
you
giant
hit me?
pistachio, we passed the little town of Corona, and on the road, I should, from a distance, we spotted a black figure thing item.
Why has it gotta be black?
Waiting for him to say it.
Why does Allie have to be black?
I'm not
'Cause you-
black.
You guys saw Allie?
Totally. So
She was ready for a lot, but she wasn't ready for that.
I think we go further and say that she robbed us or something.
Oh no!
Wow.
yeah, down the road, we decided to stop for a bit.
Allie, why'd you
and,
rob them?
I didn't do anything. I was home.
You stole their TV?
No such thing.
My cards are not a
She stole the
TV.
cash I had for the truck.
She stole the truck?
No, she stole the cash I had ready to buy the truck.
And then he drove off to the truck.
If it was you that bought the truck, I want to go kill you right now.
Please do.
Did you
Oh
see, that's
my
just gonna make
God.
her admit to something she didn't do.
I could only imagine. Did you steal
No,
the truck?
best
Yes.
I can think of torture. She's tied up in a chair. We put some earphones on her, and it's gonna be
Just
a hobby
ASMR.
recording. No, a recording of hobby, in particular ASMR, whispering into her ear, just like the most weird, uncomfortable words.
You know what? No. I'll
Moist.
describe the creation of Giga Chad Mario.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Anyway,
also-
No.
the sum of the road trip. Long story short, it was a 6-hour drive, one way and back.
By the way,
Yes, I was
who's
pissed that
driving
the
my
truck
car?
sold.
Tommy, is that you?
Hobby's driving it.
Uh-huh. I knew it.
On the way
Edit.
back, I drove most of the way. Kiko took a nap, and he didn't even realize it. So that was weird. Because
Oh, yeah.
he wasn't where he was asleep. But I am like more than certain that Kiko's car attracts fucking birds.
Like actual birds.
Yes, like
Like
actual bird.
on the way there, we almost hit 3 vultures that were trying to get some roadkill.
I think they might have been going for Kiko. They thought he was dead when he was actually just taking a nap.
No, because on the way back, out of nowhere, birds almost hit his fucking windshield. Like, we were already on the road, and just out of nowhere, close to us, we see like a black blur come out of the sky. Shouldn't have said black
Allie?
blur, that's gonna be fucking anyway. We almost hit I think 2 pigeons or a crow on the way back to El Paso. And it was just for sure that we almost hit maybe 3 or 4 birds. Saw a giant pistachio. What else? Past the little town
how
of
we
Corona.
swerved. What is it? How we swerved out of the way, thinking that. What was it? Yeah, when we saw those vultures, we legit just hardcore
Wow,
thought
thanks
that
for
we.
destroying my vehicle, Kiko.
I'm sorry. I had no
You know what?
choice.
You know what? Because of that. Sorry.
Oh, no. Damn it!
Get ready to get sounded.
Oh God! I'm not
Get ready for docking.
no.
Bobby, have fun. Kill him.
Dear
kill
God,
the-
no. Dear God, no. Yeah.
I like how Ricky was ahead of me, but I got it.
I meant the civilian first for some reason.
Ricky's just over here trying to kill anyone he can. Ricky, who the fuck are you riding with? It's a shirtless dude.
That's
Oh,
my friend
get him for
John.
your band.
Oh.
He can do the, Rocket Sox concert.
Oh God. Can I hire someone to go in my position at the show with to do Rocket Socks?
Ricky will be backstage playing. He's gonna have a body double. Ricky,
Yeah.
you have no shortage of them.
It's just a fucking mannequin.
No, we're just gonna
I'm in
put a
the back.
burger out there.
It's gonna get eaten.
Ricky, what
Okay.
instrument do you play in the band?
Bass.
They're gonna be like, they ain't our bassist.
Okay, this reminds me, Javi, since you happen to know a lot of artists, at some point you're gonna have to, just for the sake of the channel, commission someone to design my 10 patty tattoo.
Oh dear lord.
Alright, hang on, let me make some calls.
Like, remember, get the, like, I guess frame by frame of the unwrapping from the original video that we have of the unwrapping. Get that in a drawing form, 10 patties and all, and I still get that tattooed at some point.
It's gonna have your face in it.
Ah,
Like,
that's
just
the word.
one of the times when you're about to take the bite.
That you can make into a sticker, and we can sell that as merch for the channel.
Man, I feel like we have all this merch planned and shit. Fucking, we don't have the fucking followers.
Why did you use the sweaters? Why did you use the stickers?
Yeah. We're gonna have people buying the merch but not know about the fucking channel.
Right?
Like,
They
you know what?
know
I'm
of why did you use
completely
this, they
fine
know
with
of
that.
where it's from,
What?
but not
Jesus.
anything from the channel.
But you know what? Here's the other part. Once we start making money, I have to pay you fuckers.
Yeah.
So once I have to start paying people, it's gonna be time for layoffs. Daniel, I'm sorry,
Damn degenerate!
but you're gonna have to kill Kiko.
Okay.
No, okay, hold on there. Kiko is our what the fuck stories guy.
Dick.
He has to stay, make more stories, and then tell them to us for the channel.
There's gonna be a fucking decal of Kiko on a cross, but it's gonna be upside down.
And his person's gonna have a fucking tail and ears.
I feel like I would be the first person to be laid off for some reason.
Allie,
You need to accept that you're black.
Allie.
Or
You-
Swedish.
I mean,
Black
listen, Allie.
Swede.
Allie, you're one of the people who's keeping it from being a sausage fest here. I can't fire you. Not yet, at least. Give me some time.
You will eventually. Or I'll quit. One of the two.
Allie, listen, right now, as far as things go, people will only leave the channel if they quit. It takes a lot for me to fire
Except
someone.
JJ.
True. Because
Like,
then
JJ's not
JJ
allowed to
can't even
quit.
quit.
He's
like,
not allowed
again,
to.
I quit. No. What?
Damn
I
it.
just said no.
Wait. I think you've done that to me though too one time.
Listen, you weren't serious about quitting.
I might have been.
You weren't.
You never know. I was in the place.
Allie. Allie. I know
You never
dogs.
know.
I know you.
Yes.
Doubtful. Especially after that fucking quizzes.
Okay, hang on. Do we want to bring up the quizzes?
Yes.
Oh,
Ricky never took them, by the way. We need to
No.
spam him with them.
No.
Ricky, come
Yes.
on, man. See if you can get
Nah.
a high score.
Nah.
Ricky, we're about to fucking die. At least drive.
I'm too lazy, I'm too forgetful, be like, nah.
See, you
Fucking
can't
Bugs
complain
Bunny
about
over
people
here.
forgetting you if you're forgetful yourself. You forget about yourself sometimes.
I forget me.
Exactly.
It
Extra
really
forgettable.
be like that sometimes.
Ricky, how long have you been driving?
2 minutes.
Cool.
Plus you have no back tires.
Yeah, I've noticed. Anyways, so let me explain how this whole thing started. I woke up one morning and a friend of mine in a different server had, started a quiz where it's just like 10 basic questions about, this person. How well do you know them? I was like, oh yeah, let me fucking do this real quick. I don't know the guy very well. What do you call it? Hell, I don't even know what his name is. But I was like, yeah, let's see how well I know him. Got 3 out of 10. Not bad. Because I was guessing for a lot of it. But, what do you call it? And then at the end, it's like, oh, you can make your own. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. You know what? I'll make my own. Made one, threw it in that server, threw it in a server, and then I threw it in our channel server. Because I was like, let's see if anyone knows me. Very well. So it started a chain of everyone in all those other servers, including our own, making their own quizzes. Now, number 1, barely anyone knows me. Barely anyone. Kind of what I expected. Allie got like a 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10 on mine.
6.
She got the high score. 6 out of 10. She had the high score for the longest time until Adam took it.
But you guys are basically the same person, so...
Yeah, I mean, we're the same person. You know. to be fair, I got 4 out of... No, it was 5 out of 10 on his. Anyways, so, what do you call it? Allie created her own, as well as everyone else. Out of all of them, including ones where the questions were traps, Allie, who was very straightforward in hers, I scored a 1 out of 10.
Oh my god, the outrage she had.
And she has not let it go for some fucking... Goddamn, Allie, get over it.
Cause we're fucking supposed to be friends, Javi.
We are friends. Well, I'm at least your therapist.
If the test is the only thing that defines it, you're a bad friend, Allie.
Allie, you really are a bad friend. This is why I can't confide in you.
You wouldn't confide in me either way.
That's because I have no one to confide in, but that's besides the point.
You just don't confide in anyone.
Goddamn
He
right.
does with his
Repress. True. It's on. Listen, after this, we're going to have to go to therapy. Please bullying the fuck out of me again. My friendship with Allie is defined by a quiz.
About my day. I wonder if they think, what the fuck is wrong with this one?
Hey, that quiz for me is like me calling you daddy. I won't let you live it down.
What? Okay. Alright, I was like, are you gonna call me daddy again? Please don't.
No. It was one time and it was on accident and it'll never happen again.
Good.
And
Keep it that way.
And the fact that Mondo actually, like, held them not. I mean, the fact that
Speak,
Mondo's
man.
holding it against Ali for that.
Is it because she never called him daddy?
Remember?
No,
Ali
no, no.
earlier
Now, Allie is his sugar baby.
Damn, Allie, you only called Mondo daddy? That's fucked up.
No, I never said that. What the fuck?
You asked him. No, you
Will.
asked him. You asked him. Be my sugar daddy and buy me a PC. To which
It
he
was a
agreed.
fucking joke.
To which he agreed. That makes
It
it
was a
Allie,
joke.
baby.
He's a fucking simp!
You knew what he could have answered. He's a fucking simp. You knew he
It's
was
like,
going to
it's like when you were joking
king
about
simp.
Mario giving you fucking money for Minecraft. He gave you his credit card.
It was a joke.
You
I
are
was
now his
joking
sugar
with
baby,
you.
and he is your sugar daddy. Accept it, Ali. Accept it.
No, he hasn't gotten me anything, so no.
Oh, I can tell you he did, okay?
He's gotten the parts. He's been sending me updates.
He's getting
He's
shit
like, I was
together.
gonna be so fucking
Actually
surprised.
building it. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god!
Allie, you owe him after this. You're gonna have to put the wig on for him.
I legit asked, like, are you gonna do it? He's like, yeah. Or get the mouse and shit together. Like, the small stuff, like, you know, the interchangeable stuff. Like, really, dude? Really? He's like, yeah. Fucking simp.
I didn't know!
Allie,
No.
Allie, listen. If Mondo doesn't accept payment from you, you owe Mario payment.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely not.
So,
Gonna be in the fine print. The moment
In
Mondo
conclusion.
gathers all the things, your soul is bound to this contract.
in conclusion, she is his sugar baby. He's your sugar daddy.
No, it was a fucking joke. I swear I can't joke with you guys.
You
I mean,
asked
yeah,
the
look
fucking
what
simp, out of
happens
all
when you're
people,
trying
the
to,
king of
you know, make
simps,
jokes.
to make your PC. And he said, okay. Even jokingly said, okay. You knew that was gonna go somewhere.
Allie, you
No,
have
I
to
didn't.
remember, this is the same man that was gonna pay a girl's entire rent to live with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
Wait, what?
hey, on that point, which he is still trying to, you know, confirm that it's gonna be a thing. Like, he's still asking her, like, hey, so, you good? Or when are you gonna move in? Or he's still, like, trying to figure it out, you know, if it's gonna happen. He's still hoping
Listen,
for
man.
it.
Listen, you guys were saying that she's gonna pay and making you food. I'm like 95% sure that Mondo's gonna be like,
Oh.
here's an apron, don't wear anything else while you make the food.
I'm gonna be home even less now.
It's okay,
Well,
Ricky.
hey,
I did a very similar
you know,
thing when
Ricky,
I lived with
I
crack
wanna go
addicts.
take, like, fucking 2-hour-long cruises.
Well, you know what,
Ricky,
Ricky, we're
just
gonna
come
be
visit me
doing,
and bring me Whataburger.
We're gonna be working on some music, so it's gonna be okay.
Like, I'll look for even more reasons to not go home.
It's like one day.
We'll make sure we have like 4-hour practices just so Ricky doesn't have to go home.
No, Ricky, you're gonna get texts from her. She's gonna be like, Ricky, please come home. He doesn't do weird stuff whenever you're around.
I bet he's waiting till they're alone together. He's interested in weird shit. Like, so what are you gonna cook? Because you can bake my cookies.
Oh god.
I regret saying that. I take it back. That did not go the way.
Good
I thought
lord,
it
man.
That was
Yeah,
that was pretty gross.
I died a little inside there.
I died a little myself too,
The car died because of that joke.
but only because I knew he would say it too. If not, something worse.
See, that's the thing. He would say it.
Here's what we know. Here's what I know for sure. He agrees to that. Oh sure, she'll pay in food. He's thinking some other kind of food.
Oh no, he's gonna. No. It's gonna be regular food, but it's gonna be what his plate is. That's gonna be the off thing.
Concerned.
Oh, Ricky, look, a rape van. Let's steal it.
Well, even
You're
bigger concern. I can see Javi driving a rape van.
The fact that you can see me driving at all is a strange sight.
Driving a rape van.
Hey.
He had a van though.
Yeah.
He did have a van.
Yeah.
That's true.
An old Honda.
A 98.
A 98 little Odyssey.
Wait, Ricky, this one.
Okay.
So I'm not too far off.
This stealing dance. Okay, I thought you got in the back for a second. Not gonna lie.
You'll forget about me anyways. Like, oh shit, he's back there?
It's like 2 hours into the drive.
What the fuck are you guys doing? Are you fucking each other over there? God damn.
Allie,
He's
wait,
having a
come
hard
back. Get
time.
in the
I
back
was
of our
getting
van.
No!
Allie, come on, I gotta deliver you. Mario
No.
ordered Uber Eats.
No! Absolutely not!
Okay, in that case, Mondo's requiring payment back now.
I'm not feeding anyone.
Like, what if, just what if, he gets like a nice quality build, you know, $1,000 PC setup. Monitor, keyboard, processor, RAM, everything. Think about that,
Well,
Ellie.
what if he throws
Yeah.
all that in and a half-eaten PB&J sandwich?
You're like, in reality, I can tell you this. He for sure is not gonna go cheap. He's like going with like legit quality stuff, like not the cheap ass stuff. Like he's going for the Razer brand stuff, fucking Alienware, whatever. Like he's getting like actual decent products.
So he's not going for the great value shit. He's going.
He's not cheaping out. No, he's by any means he's not cheaping out. He's not.
Allie, my hand's on your shoulder real quick. Listen. Since
Stop
Mondo's making it for
touching
you,
me.
no, shut up and listen.
No,
Since Mondo's
don't
making it for you
touch me.
anyway, have him buy you a high-quality mic.
Why?
Because you could use that.
Because the last video that, what do you call it, we released for Spectre, you were complaining about how bad your voice was compared to
my
hers.
mic. Yeah.
See?
No, I was just
See?
no, not the. I mean, her quality was better,
Ow.
yeah, but I was talking about the acting in general.
Wow, what the fuck? This is a rape van.
Listen, I mean, the mic will help.
I'll just become an ASMR channel.
I
See?
wonder how like.
There you go!
I just wonder how far that he's gonna go with the build. Like he's gonna go like the whole gaming chair, a desk, the monitor.
Oh my god!
Listen, I'm gonna start
not.
talking to Mondo and be like, hey
Like-
man, listen,
Like
she really needs that mic,
worst
trust.
the worst thing that he can do is basically go all out and get you every single little thing and give like the value of the setup the highest it can be.
Allie,
he told me.
I
Hold on.
got
He
you.
told me to look up computers the other day, and I did, and I tried to find the cheapest one that was possible, and I like sent it to him, and then he's like, "No." And I'm like, "Excuse
Okay,
me, what do
hold
you
on.
mean?"
Okay,
Wait a minute,
hang
wait a
on.
minute,
Hold on.
wait.
You said this was a joke.
Yeah,
No,
and he
no,
said
you guys
shit,
did.
and you're
Hold
telling
on,
him what you
hold
want.
hold on. It started off as a joke, yes.
Bullshit.
But you legitimately
already
looked up
Dead
computers.
ass.
You
Dead ass started as a
specifically
joke.
looked for the cheapest one because you knew
Dead ass.
it wasn't a
Hold
joke.
on. Started
If you
off,
guys are,
I have
if
to
you're
explain this to
exchanging
his
projects
ass
for him
too.
to get you, if you're exchanging ideas from him what to get you, it's no longer a joke at that point. It already went way past
It
that.
started off as a joke.
Started off. That was like
Okay,
the
so
first
you
second.
admit,
That was
you
literally
admit.
the first fucking second. After
The
that, it was
moment
all
that
gonna
you
happen.
looked for it, it wasn't a joke. So when we started this conversation right now, you knew that it wasn't a joke.
Not anymore. I keep telling him not to though.
You know he's not
And?
gonna stop.
You legitimately picked one out!
The cheapest one!
Allie, hang on. Hold
Either
on,
way,
hold on,
either
hold on,
way,
hang on.
from what I've seen, and I can keep an
Because
update
he's
on
been
this,
asked, he
other
asked me
parts that
before to do
he's
it.
getting or has gotten aren't going to be as cheap. Okay, he's already invested other things into it. He's asking for opinion on like what you would like as the best monitor. Knowing you would pick the cheapest one, he would go the exact opposite of that.
He's gonna go with the fucking 4-monitor setup.
Like fucking quad dual monitors and like I don't know how the size of the RAM processor would be with a brand new desk and gaming chair and the fucking underglow lights, everything.
Allie, hang on. My hand's on your shoulder. I got you. Listen, you don't want to pay Mondo back like that? I got you. You don't have to pay Mario back like that either. You're gonna have that high quality mic. All you need to do is just call him El Raichu.
No. I know what his
Got you.
plan is. I just figured it out, guys. I just realized.
Oh fuck.
This is all gonna be for when he moves over here.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh.
Don't fuck.
He can be under his thumb.
Oh god! Literally under his thumb.
Jesus.
Like, here's what he's gonna do, right? He's gonna have it all set up. He'll give it the own room, like, and send her a picture. Hey, it's done. Now you gotta come move in.
Wait, no.
See,
'Cause
but then if that's the case,
he's
he
trying to
doesn't
have
know
two at
me.
once. He's trying to build a harem. My god.
That's
Because he
his plan.
doesn't. I wouldn't. I can't be bought like that.
No,
Allie,
he's
it's not like you were
it's not buying you
considering
out. Hold on,
earlier.
shut up. You're not being bought out because you asked him for it and he's doing it. And you've complained about living there but want to come over here. So now he's giving you conditions like, hey, I got you this now. You can move in now. So once you're here, you know, he'll have you. That's it. Like, he's got you there.
Yeah, you're gonna move over there. Be like, oh yeah, everything's all good. Ricky's gonna be there, so Ricky's gonna rein him in. Ricky's gonna be like, I want nothing to do with that shit. Y'all are gonna forget about me anyways.
Again,
Allie,
I'm
remember
gonna
that
be
time that you
home
forgot
less.
about me? Ouch. Guess who else is gonna be hurt? You now. Later. Deuces.
I think at this point, whatever female moves in here and Mondo like is excited about that, I'm just not gonna be home. I'm just gonna be gone.
No,
Ricky,
you're gonna be home if I'm out there.
The hell I will. I'm
Hang
gonna
on,
be at work.
hang
You're not
on.
leaving me
overtime or some
alone.
shit.
Allie, wait, Allie, my hand's
I'll
on
be
your
at
shoulder.
work
What if Ricky is home and Mondo doesn't care? What if that excites Mondo further?
Oh god.
I'm not
He
going.
likes to have he likes to have people watching. Oh god.
He you know, whether it's watching or he likes them to hear.
I'm not going.
Allie, just to make sure that Ricky doesn't come in, he's gonna have you against the front door.
Oh my god.
What? I am not going. Man, any trips that I had to meet you guys is officially canceled. I'm never going out there.
Hang on. I'd also
don't
like to
believe
point out
that.
one thing. Allie never felt disgusted, no matter what I described.
You don't know what I felt.
Hold up.
Russell?
I'd like to point out, whenever it has to do, whenever I bring up Mario, she makes an audible gagging sound. But whenever I brought up Mondo, she never made the sound. Suspicious, just saying. Mondo, the PC's gonna work, homie. Detective!
I mean, like
Horrible
Detective Jack.
detective.
Mondo? He's my roommate. Allie, you're a good friend, but like I know you guys had your little moments Snapchat, you know, the thigh pics. And that locked him in. That's on you, Allie. He's now
Allie,
locked in. He has a
you-
goal.
you-
He's gonna reach
You
that goal.
manipulated him, you started it.
Or something as simple, as subtle as thigh pics. And you knew. You damn well knew those were one of his weaknesses. Like the top
Deal
weaknesses
with the
that would get him
consequences
locked
of what you have wrought. You made your bed, you're gonna have to
So
lay it
now-
in, get fucked in it.
in. Now this sim is gonna buy you a PC. More than likely have you move in here.
And
you're
drink
gonna
your
do
fucking bathwater.
Oh god.
Ew.
Hold on, where'd that come from?
No.
Because he always calls Allie his e-girl.
Oh god.
Oh my
When?
Now it's sugar baby, and he's a sugar daddy.
Allie, literally the last time that we were fucking playing goddamn Siege together, he was
You
calling
said-
you an e-girl.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
don't
that.
you remember?
Okay, like Allie, to put into perspective on like how serious he's gonna go with this. Like he's been a sugar daddy before. You know, like something
I didn't know
has.
that.
He's mentioned it.
Not
You
to me.
didn't know a lot of things when you were manipulating him.
Now, you're gonna do something about this one. Like he's bought another phone for some chick. He's helped pay their bills. Like he's gone like the actual like sugar daddy route, and you know, gone through it, done it, whatever. Now he's on a project, building a whole setup for
He has a mission.
this PC
Allie,
that you asked for.
Hang on. Send him more thigh pics. Set up a PayPal. The PayPal is gonna be mine. I will rake in the money. You will just send him thigh pics. I like this. I will truly be your pimp.
The fuck?
He's your sugar daddy. I'm your pimp.
Hold up. You ask him to buy you another headset so I can take it, and I want some more better stuff too. Actually, I need a new camera.
How does everything always turn into you guys profiting
you
off
know
of
what?
me?
No, actually, I need a GoPro. Give me a GoPro.
Hang on.
Yeah, we need
This
a
is your
GoPro
fault
for
for
shows.
asking me to be your Fiverr pimp to begin with.
Yeah, but that was in a different way, not like actually using my body.
It's your
You're just
thigh.
sending thigh pics? Also, hang on. That is still technically using a part of your body because you have to use your fingers to play the game. And you know what? They're probably going to want to hear your voice. That's probably what's going to get them off during those gaming sessions. Okay?
I can only imagine. Ah, yes, my thighs. Here
But you
they
know what's
are.
going to be the real sad part, Allie? Is if at the end of it they just want to hear, you know, you're worth something. If that's what it is. That's going to be real fucking sad, Allie.
Like,
And I'm
it's
going to feel
the-
bad
it's
about taking
the-
the Sims money, but I'm still going to take it.
It's a sentimental, you care, you matter, you're here for a reason. You make a difference.
They're going to be like, can you tell me that you care about me? I'll pay extra. Fuck. That got real sad. Shit.
Javi, have you used this service before?
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, he's guilty of it.
I'm too poor to use that
Look.
service.
That's
That's
the
the
kind
real
of guy
sad
that would
part.
ask, like, his request, like, he goes to, you know, a corner. It's like, he meets a girl. $100. Anything you want, babe. And he says, can you tell me you love me?
Can I have a
Kiko, use it for what's it's intended. I go.
No, he uses
Paint my
it
whole
to
front
piss on
porch.
her.
And I go, you will paint my whole front porch for $100. Awesome. Paint my whole fucking front porch and everything. Like, you said anything. So,
Listen, Ricky's specifically gonna
Yeah.
find a Mexican girl so that she'll say yes.
and you're like, paint this for my front porch. I need my lawn mowed. I need some landscaping done. You said anything. You said anything.
God.
Kiko goes, pees on them, and they require triple pay. They require double pay per the minute. I just want to hear the words that he cares, that he's cared about.
Listen, when I go, they might give me a discount because they feel so bad. So you know what? I walk away.
reminds me of Chris
net
from
profit.
fucking Family Guy.
Okay, no, that's just hurtful. Damn.
He's calling
Damn,
you
Allie, you know what? You know what? The next time that you need fucking therapy,
Just laugh.
You're gonna find that I've blocked you on PSN and on Discord.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can try to reach me through Instagram, but remember, I don't have the app installed.
I thought you were my friend.
Now, apparently, our friendship is defined by a quiz, Allie, so I don't know anymore.
No, now he's just your pimp. Allie, he expects his payments on Cash App or PayPal,
You
whatever.
never agreed
next
to
month.
anything.
Listen, I agreed to be your pimp, but I said, you know what? Let me set it up.
You haven't done it.
Now he's
Yeah,
gonna do
I'm
it.
a lazy motherfucker.
Exactly. You're a horrible pimp. I don't
Listen.
wanna. What?
You don't want to do any sexual things? What kind of hoe are you?
I'm not a hoe.
If I'm your pimp, you are the hoe. What do you mean?
I got a prostitute.
What kind of what? Excuse me? What kind of person has a pimp but is not a prostitute? Allie, if I am your pimp, you are a hoe. And you will get this fucking backhand of going, goddammit.
Oh my god.
Mommy has a cane ready.
You know what? I will make you put the baby powder on my hand and then slap you with it.
Bitch, you
Jesus
got me
Christ.
fucked up.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have you fucked up. I just slapped the fuck out of you.
You did like I will beat your ass.
You won't, because I'll hit you with a pipe.
That's what you think. I'm actually pretty resilient. I'm
This
taking a
stream-
lot of beatings.
God, this stream has gotten extremely weird.
Allie, that's just gonna
Allie's
help
gonna
because
get
you're gonna be
hit.
a hoe.
No, like, Ali's gonna get hit and be like, oh, do it again. Harder. Harder. Harder.
Whoa.
You know what? That is exactly how that's gonna go. You know what? Never mind. I can't slap her. Fuck. You know what? To discipline her, I have to treat her nice, and then hurt her in some mental way.
I mean, you wanna make it like legitimate, and see if she can tolerate this pain. Brand her.
Ooh.
She's
Oh my god.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Considers that makes
You
me
see? You see?
Allie, this is why when you said you guys don't want to know, what I'm gonna do at the end of the world. That's why Ricky just said, "We get it, Allie. You're kinky as fuck," and that's why I said, "Yeah, we get it. You're gonna be flicking your bean."
That's not what I would do, though.
Okay,
Sure
Allie,
about that.
enlighten us. Enlighten us.
Really.
I'd be with my family.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would. I'd be with the people that I cared about most.
Go look for your
That's
dad.
not your family.
Ricky.
Yeah, it is.
Allie. Where is it? Detroit. You're gonna go to Detroit.
I am
So
not
Allie,
going to Detroit.
Allie, now with the branding, how's that gonna go?
Allie, tell us how on your last hour alive you're gonna be with Mario.
Getting
What?
branded.
That way you can create Giga Chad Mario and he will just smack the meteor away.
Oh my god.
If it saves the world, maybe. It's not
Maybe.
even a for sure. It's maybe.
See, I feel like at that point, you don't have a choice. The world will force you.
Why couldn't
Ju-
it be
ju-
somebody else?
Just so that you enjoy it, they will tie you up.
Because Allie's the chosen one.
No.
They'll even
someone
beat
else
you
can
with
do
pies
it.
before it.
Someone else can do it.
Nah.
Mario is the only one who has the potential to become a Giga Chad right now.
Someone else can sleep with Mario. Not me. Someone else
No,
can
Allie,
volunteer.
no.
Kiko, go
It's
get your
gotta be
dog.
you. See,
What?
wait, hang on. If we get the dog piss girl, you know what? She's gonna scare Mario.
No, but what if Mario conquers this chick and becomes even stronger?
See,
Oh my
at that
God.
point, then we can't control him at all. At least if we have Allie do it, we have a chance of controlling that Giga Chad.
Ow.
Simple. Any time that he gets out of line, we just have to threaten you. Or you will be his favorite toy.
No.
Again, the fact that she said "ooh" when I said branding.
I have a problem, okay? But that's besides the point.
Isn't
you
it?
would
I
get
feel like
branded
that's the entirety of the point.
So you would get branded then.
Possibly.
Where's my torch?
Ricky, do you like the fact that oh my fucking god. Do you like the fact that the car survived?
And not Kiko.
I mean, that
Yes.
makes sense. Kiko's a fucking person. But, that car, it took an explosion.
That car's a
I'm
champ.
surprised it didn't blow up. Yeah, that car's a fucking champ. See, that car was Allie because it can take a beating.
Oh god.
With fire.
True.
The amount of times that I've burned myself already is
So, Allie,
Was it
here's what I'm gonna
purposefully?
do. Allie, here's
a
what I'm
couple
gonna do.
times, yeah.
I want to tell Mondo how much of this interests you. He's gonna find your limit. He's gonna experiment with you and find out where you draw the line.
Experiment with me? The fuck? That's no.
Allie, listen, as your pimp, if he pays me the money, you're gonna do it.
You got me? No, absolutely not.
No, I don't have you fucked up. Mondo will have you fucked up.
No.
Like, if he knows that branding, interests you, he's gonna get on board with that. He's gonna be on that train with you, Allie. He's gonna find out where the next stop can possibly lead.
Unless I pretend that I'm a furry.
He's down for it.
Yeah.
It's Mondo talking about. He'd be down for a lot of stuff. He's
Listen,
a borderline
he'll
Kiko.
put you on a leash. He'll have you put him on a leash.
In a cage, in a crate. Not mine though. You fuck off. My dog stuff. Real dog stuff. Not you freaks.
You guys can go buy a litter box for each other.
Absolutely not. None of this will be happening ever.
She never made a gagging noise. I'm just saying.
I mean, we have car tools.
I don't always gag, okay?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna look at my car tools. If I see fucking jumper cables and pliers missing, I know who it is.
Okay, I will let Mondo know that you don't always gag.
You fucker.
Hang on.
See, Allie, listen, this is what happens when you ask me to be your pimp. I have to keep these things in mind.
Daniel,
so
don't you fucking
clients
do
know.
it. Don't you fucking do it.
Do what? I don't know what you're
Don't
talking
you
about.
fucking do it. I will hurt you.
How are you gonna hurt Daniel?
I'll find
Easy.
a way.
All she's gotta do is hurt my feelings.
And then
Damn,
regret
Allie,
it instantly.
Hang on. You can't hurt Daniel's feelings. Come on, it's Daniel. It's cool.
If
You can
he
hurt
does
my
what I think
feelings.
that he's
You can
if
hurt
that-
Ricky's feelings.
If he
and
does
you can
what
absolutely
if he does what I think he's trying to do right now, I will hurt his feelings.
listen. You can absolutely hurt Kiko's feelings.
As he has any.
Wait, I have feelings?
Sometimes, whenever you're getting crucified.
Fine, Allie, I won't
He
do
feels
it.
regret.
Daniel,
Whatever
Daniel,
you think I was
do
going
it.
to do.
Do it. Do it. I'll give you a discounted price.
For what?
Daniel, I am a pimp.
Oh no.
Allie, question. You walk into a room.
No.
Oh
No.
my fucking god.
And she probably won't play along. Damn it. No fun.
Okay, Kiko, you walk into a room.
Okay, Kiko. You walk into a room.
Oh god.
There's 10 guys surrounding you. How many are you choking on?
Oh, I know where you're going with that.
Why would I do that?
How many are you choking on?
None?
Damn, man, just be a pro.
What?
Hey, Allie.
No gag reflex.
Hey, Allie.
Oh.
What?
I got some good news. My girlfriend says
She's
she
pregnant.
can
Oh my
tell
God,
me,
I was
and I
right.
got
This is
her.
bad.
I know how to hurt me. She knows how to hurt me. So
Awesome.
if I actually do what I was going to do, my girlfriend's gonna hurt me for you. She's got
Awesome.
you. So in that case,
I'll
I
see you,
guess
bro.
I got nothing to lose now.
So,
She
I'm gonna
really
tell
is.
Dennis
I
Grover
like
that
her.
it was his idea to do rockin' socks.
so wait. You're telling me that how he's not getting paid because Daniel's girlfriend's gonna hurt him if he does. Big roof.
So, what I'm hearing is I'm not getting paid. God damn it, Allie! You've hurt my business again.
Daniel! You fucking dick.
You know, hang on. I'd like to point out, I got 2 notifications at the same time. One was for Daniel, which was, I don't always gag, quoted from Allie. And then another in a different server was, insert dick here.
I hope your girlfriend knows exactly what to do to hurt you for that.
She absolutely does.
Awesome. I'll be waiting for that moment.
You don't have to wait too long. I guarantee
I'm
you.
gonna tell Mono to stop building you the PC.
Okay.
He'll do something worse.
What?
He's just gonna go move in with you.
That did come up at one point.
Excuse Allie.
Really?
Allie!
Hey,
Allie!
hold on. Let me finish. Jesus.
Then finish!
That has been
Oh
said.
my
God.
god.
You guys start reacting before I can say anything else.
That's because you start cracking up laughing at our reactions and you don't finish.
Cause it's funny.
And then
no,
you yell at us for reacting.
What? No, because you guys don't let me finish when I say something or start to say something.
Because you're busy laughing.
Okay, Allie never finishes.
Damn.
True.
Scorpio can tell you that.
My girlfriend says.
At least with Mondo, that will change.
My girlfriend says
Yeah.
she's got you. She's got you, Allie.
Awesome. I like her already. She a real one. She ever
Allie, you
needs
ain't
me
even
to
a
do
real one.
something, I fuck. You're not wrong.
Okay, so what were you gonna say, Allie? Finish up. Come on. For once.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you guys are gonna live together and how I'm getting paid.
No, not live together. He did say that he would move to California, and I'm like, why would you do that? And then it kind of ended at that.
Because you don't want to tell you the real answer. You don't want to tell you the truth.
Because he expected you to not be a fucking dense ass anime protagonist and get what he was meaning.
I don't understand that, but okay.
Allie, hang on. Hold up.
Yes. What?
I want you to imagine you got a fine ass girl,
Uh-huh.
and you know, she's on your bed. She's got a shirt that says "fuck me." She has no pants on, and her legs are spread wide. And you stroke your chin, and you go, I really wish I could read, and you walk out of the room. That is basically every anime protagonist ever.
Uh-huh.
That is you.
Oblivious. That's it.
Nah, yeah.
You know, as much as a simp as Mondo is, sometimes I feel bad for him because of Allie.
He has to do so much more work, man. He's gonna have to do a lot of work to get her to get the fucking message.
Okay, you guys are just making me sound dumb.
I don't want to comment on this.
I'm not dumb.
Just oblivious. That's okay, so am I sometimes. A lot.
Ricky, you're just forgotten about.
And that too.
Wait, Ricky's here?
I hate you all.
Yeah, I think Ricky joined like 5 minutes
What
ago.
did I do?
Oh shit. Here.
What's the salad without cheese? All right, I'll see you there, man.
Ellie, you know,
Of course, we're supposed to stick together.
Excuse me? Since when have you two ever stuck together?
He always turns on me.
You turned on him too! Excuse me?
When? Yeah, true.
See?
I like that.
Exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
see,
true.
the thing is, Allie, you should have just stuck to when, because you know what? I wasn't going to be able to name a single time. You fucked
but
yourself
there's
up.
times that exist.
No, because as soon as I said when, I remembered one time, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
What was the one time? What did Allie do?
Don't worry about it.
Ricky, what did she do?
I forgot. I pressed it.
Damn, Allie, you were that bad to Ricky?
Probably.
You had to repress that memory. Wow.
I think it was worse because it wasn't even intentional. It was just by accident.
Like when Dakota said that Allie sounded masculine.
You're sick.
Oh god.
It's okay. You have like a freaking 12-year-old.
What?
No, Dakota.
Oh, I was about to say.
I was gonna say, listen, Allie, listen. I have to burn you because you know what? You hurt Ricky. I can't let that go unpunished.
I think I hurt you one time, did I not? Just one time, but it was only one time.
I think right now when you called him Chris Griffin.
Yeah, that was not gonna lie. That one low key stung me. But damn, that was just fucked up. You want to call me a fat virgin, sure, but calling me an idiot, that's just fucked up. Yeah, that's pretty deep.
So it's been more than once. Now, okay.
It's been twice. How many times have I hurt you?
A lot.
Yeah, exactly.
My intention's never to hurt, though.
See, Allie, Allie, every time that you hurt me, that's gonna be another question I get right about you.
Huh?
Like, here's the thing though. Like, Javi gets hit, boom, it's like, it stings, the low part. Javi always bags on Ellie all the time, and it's like, I'm used to it, I don't care anymore, whatever. The one time she fires back, boom, right in the heart, or something like, it's like, deep.
It's like, damn,
Like, okay,
I don't have a heart.
Chris
I
Griffin.
felt that though. It's like shit.
Basically, it went shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
You're monetized.
You give the bad thing.
And just
According to
like
Mondo, you do.
I hate you guys so much.
Allie, listen. You hurt me like twice. I gotta do this.
No, you don't. Like twice compared to the hundreds that you've done to me.
You need something,
See,
huh?
but that,
When you ride,
listen.
let me know.
When you did it, it was like you stabbed me. When I do it, it's like a fucking paper cut. Fucking move on.
That's what I meant.
I'll bring it by.
Fucking, I'm the man of a death of 1,000 cuts. You're over here like, fuck it, go for the head.
Be patient.
I didn't think comparing you to Chris Griffin was gonna be terrible.
Morse
Allie,
Mutual.
that's just
How can I
fucked
be
up.
of... I can do that.
Don't talk to me.
The whole
No.
conversation that we were having, and that one like scene that I seen of him paying a prostitute, and he's like, "Do something to me," and she spits on him, and he's like, "Oh, I love you. I want to take you away from here."
Honestly,
I fucking remember that.
Honestly, that's more Kiko, really.
Hey. I have standards.
Kiko should
Do
have
you? Kiko,
No, you
you
don't.
peed on a woman in a wolf costume
Hey.
multiple times.
Hey, to be fair,
Uh-huh.
she wanted to be very realistic.
That doesn't make it fair, kid. That doesn't make anything fair.
The fact that you chose someone who wanted it to be realistic.
I didn't even know she was gonna go that route until like. all I heard
Hang on.
was,
The
"Hey,
fact that you
put this
agreed
on."
to furry.
I mean, like, Kiko, you could have said no. You could have stopped.
There was a
Alright.
conversation about this.
For a long
At any
time
point,
ago.
you could be like, you know what? My pants are back up. I'm sorry. I can't do this. You're a fucking weird degenerate, and you need Jesus.
It's like, you know what? My boner, it's not doing anything for me. I'm sorry.
You were able
Now-
to keep a boner during all of that, Kiko. You are not an innocent party.
I'm like Quagmire.
Okay, that is why you are R. Kelly.
What? I'm not R.
You like golden showers.
Yes. Bro, Quagmire tried to get with Meg when she was underage.
He literally
Multiple
got with Connie D'Amico when she was underage.
He's had
Dear
sex
diary,
with underage people.
jackpot.
Yeah. Wait, no, that wasn't Connie D'Amico. That was another cheerleader. Although he did
Again, high
hook
school
up with Connie.
cheerleader.
He did hook up with Connie and her mother. So, yeah.
Mom!
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Yeah.
Yeah, Kiko's definitely Quagmire.
Yeah.
I love how that's just like the group consensus.
Well,
What
to be fair,
other consensus
all the
are we supposed to
evidence
come
has been
to?
proved. Yeah.
There's two things that the group. Okay, there's a bunch of things the group agrees on. One is that everyone can bully Allie. Another is that Mondo is a simp. Another is that you are fucking Quagmire and a degenerate. Like Kiko, you've done this to yourself. It's like that fucking Obi-Wan versus Anakin thing. Anakin's like, you've turned her against me. You've done that yourself. You fucking degenerate. Good lord. Oh my I just see Fred flying through the goddamn air.
Friend.
Beautiful.
This has been a very eventful podcast.
Yeah, fucking
I feel
just as
personally
eventful.
attacked.
So did
so-
I. So that makes two of us.
Ellie, quiet. If you get attacked, you like it, so shush.
You know,
no.
he also he raises a good point, Allie.
No. Not from you guys.
Allie, when I was saying that I was gonna hit you with a pipe, the very first time you were like, I mean...
I
Yeah,
mentioned
because
branding.
I know it makes you feel uncomfortable.
I mentioned branding, and you're just like, oh. And it's like, that's usually one of the extremes. Because that shit fucking hurts. That's bad material.
On to an extent. I burnt myself a few times on purpose and a couple times on accident.
We get it, you're kinky.
No, God.
I mean, Allie!
Javi.
You are.
No,
Yeah.
I wonder what Kim thinks about all this. That her precious wifey is...
She knows.
She's a lot
But hang
worse
on,
than
hang on.
Ellie.
Does she know that I am your pimp?
I don't think
I'm
she
pretty
does.
sure you said something in front of her.
I don't think I have. Don't think I have.
Well, if you guys are such wifeys, then you should both be...
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, we're not going down that route. We end that thought there. Anyways, another eventful podcast. Somehow Kiko avoided getting crucified on this one.
Actually, I was gonna bring up the
brought my
topic.
ass in here.
Probably get me crucified.
You got saved this round because I was in here.
Daniel, you
Allie.
fucking saved Kiko.
I'm trying to get Kiko.
That's my kill.
Kinky.
Oh god. He's that fucking turtle that's having sex.
Ricky does it the best.
I'm uncomfortable.
Does he?
Fucking Jen.
Did you just say fucking dad?
Well, I'm gonna quote that, by the way.
Ricky does it the best.
God, I hate you.
Allie. I've told you. I've tried telling you this. I gave you all kinds of warnings.
Bro, you guys are gonna make me quit the channel.
Allie,
You guys are gonna be the
Allie,
reason.
Allie. You enjoy having us around.
Sometimes.
This is
Today-
this is still one. Even when we torture you like this, you still enjoy our company.
Not really.
Compared to
Watch
the
Kim be
Scorpio.
like- Watch Kim be like, "Who the fuck up? Hold up! What does this mean?"
Hold
Wifey?
the actual fuck up.
Anyway, thank you all for joining me.
No.
According to Allie, Ricky does it the best, and she doesn't always gag. Kiko likes to pee on women. What do you call it? Ricky and Daniel also moan like turtles.
I'm a turbo spool.
These are things I did not want to know.
What the hell?
I was pretty sure that one of those was going to be something that only Daniel's girlfriend knew, but c'est la vie.
Oh god.
Also, be sure to catch Ricky and Daniel in concert when they're going to have socks over their cocks. We're going to the Noichi.
No.
Oh god.
No. Rockin' socks my ass. Not gonna happen.
Socks over their cocks. Classic. Bye, Allie.
What the fuck? Oh, you were on the train.
Yeah.
Going.